Good evening to everyone. Once again, mag-online ulit ako. And this is my first live stream for this year. So, I was waiting for someone, a friend of mine, Lester and Varga, to show up. And we will be doing some, what do you call this, collaboration. And we'll be doing a Q&A portion here. And eventually, yun ang i-edit ko para maging, ano ba tawag dito, content ko balang araw. Hi, Joel! Kumusta na sis? Oh my God. I just want to make a shout out to Joel Stewart of America and In the Lap of Nature, who has been my regular viewers and the regular channels that I'm exchanging with the views. Welcome back to my live stream. I was just waiting for someone to do some chit chat. So welcome to my live stream. This is my first live stream for this year. And I guess this is my first live stream as well after I got monetized. So welcome to my boring live streaming. Thank you for the thumbs up in the lap of nature. Hello, Jewel Stewart. Kumusta na sis? Parang hindi pa ako nakakabisita sa mga channel mo, sa ano mo, sa mga videos mo. Ano, what are you studying, Joel? Oo nga, monetize ka na. So congratulations, sis. Parang hindi nag-visible sa akin yung mga ano mo, mga videos mo, hindi ko nakikita or sadyang natatabunan lang. May bago ka ba ngayon? Nag-stop ka muna. Okay. Yeah. Sige lang, focus ko muna sa studies mo, sis, Joel. Bumalik ka anytime soon. What? Magnanavy ka? Talaga? For sure yan? Seryoso? Uy, i-pursue mo yan ha. Pursue it. Find for your dreams and pursue for your dreams. Go for it, Joel. Come back anytime pag di ka na di ka na busy. And yeah, how was your dear? How was your sorry, I was so buckled up. How was your day, my dear? That's from In the Lap of Nature. I was actually just finished doing some reply with the comments with some of my videos. And I still have a lot of channels to reply in the lap of nature. It's really time consuming, but we have to, keep replying those people who are visiting our channel. So that's what making me busy for these past few days, and I think it will gonna be uh, continue daily task, replying to all the comments on my videos. And welcome to Mark Lester in Varga. He's here right now. Sandali lang ha. I will put the link, Lester. Yeah, there you have it. Yes. Yeah, I just visited your channel, your two recent videos. Just to make it sure that I don't miss any of your published videos. So I hope I did not miss anything. Hello kay Kuyang ambisyusong onggoy. Salamat Kuya for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, mag-live stream lang ako kasi baka for this week baka wala akong ipapublish na na video. So I have to make it a point na ano ba tawag dito? ma-update ko yung mga videos ko. So hopefully, what's up, kumusta? Katatapos ko lang mag-ano kuya. Ano ba tawag dito? Katatapos ko lang mag-reply sa mga comments sa mga videos ko. And continue pa rin yung ano ko, yung pagre-reply ko sa mga messages and comments sa mga videos ko. So I still have 10 videos to reply for the comments. So it's a lot of time to make, but it's our task and it's our obligation to reply all those comments and visit back those people who are regularly visiting our channel. So, ayun, akala ko naturukan na dyan. Wala, ayaw kong magpaturo kuya. Actually, tapos na ako dun sa dun sa sakit na nakakuha ako nung nung November, nag ako positive. Oo. And 1 month din ako na na alam mo 'yon, nakakulong. So, ewan ko kung ayaw kong magpaturok sa totoo lang. Pero tingnan natin kuya, might be if my work will require it, so definitely I'll be undergoing a vaccination. So, tingnan natin. Sana hindi na lang, wag muna. Asan ka na Ah, ano ba to? Guess. Add to stream. Ayan, there you have it. So, ito yung inaantay kong ng guest. So, hello
Oh my
everyone. So, this is my friend. I just want to introduce my friend. This is Lester and Varga. So, tayong matagal kong inaantay. And first of all, bago niya i-introduce ang kanyang sarili, I just want to make a shout out and say thank you to everyone. 7 people who was here on my live stream, si Jewel Stewart, In the Lap of Nature, and my friend, my close friend, Michael Gayot, in Malaysia. And then kay Kuya Ambisyoso Lunggoy, maraming maraming salamat sa inyo. And as well to Nordstray Vlog. Thank you so much for coming. See, finally, this is my friend. Please introduce yourself, Lester.
Hi guys. So my name is Mark Lester and Verga, and I have my YouTube video too, Mark Lester Vlogs.
Definitely, I'll be sharing your channels.
Thank you. But
Don't worry.
we're kami ni Jopay, we've been friends for since 2006,
Pick.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, since 2006 we've been friends already. And what else? What else you want me to say? So basically, nagkakilala kami ni Jopay when we were in Qatar.
Qatar, yeah.
So yeah, we were both OFWs then, dun sa Qatar, sa Doha, Qatar. And when I first met Jopay, ay may kwento na ha. When I
Hello, go ahead. As much as possible, try to speak English because we have a guest in the lap of nature. I think she or he was originally from India. A
ah,
regular, yeah.
so basically, we have met first. The first time I met Chopa, I was in Qatar. So I remember when I first met her. Well, basically, he was like very manly. You know, he was
Masculine.
very masculine, very manly during that time. But I really smelled that there's like something fishy about this guy. And then I, I remember actually coming to to Jopai and then telling her ate. Well,
Ate,
basically,
which
ate
means
is like an
sister.
older
Yeah.
sister. Yeah, it's we normally call, like here in the Philippines, we normally call our older sister like ate. So I called her that I like ate, and then she actually looked at me and smiled, and you know, I and from then I knew.
Yeah, that's how we became friends. So, as what they say for us gays, it takes one to know one. So it's like you can smell. It's like you smell someone if she is a gay. We definitely know it by our instinct.
That is right. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, we have a viewers here, Jewel Stewart, who is from America, is also a part of the LGBTQ. My
You know,
close friend also here in YouTube.
I cannot see the comment, so
Ah, you didn't see it? I'm
no.
sorry. Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't see it. Maybe I can open it here. Wait. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, you just try to see it. And before that, I just want to make a shout out to In the Lap of Nature, Jewel Stewart. My life adventure, he was also in Ilocano. Kim K. Resalvio, Ilocano also from Gataran. Mga ano to mga kababayan, kababayan ko mga Ilocano, si Kim K. Resalvio, My Life Adventure, and Owen Omre, and as well to Kuya Onggoy, Ambisyosong Onggoy, Michael Gayot, and kay Lakay JR na nasa Saudi Arabia. So thank you so much for coming.
Wow. It's nice actually that our audience is like worldwide, no?
Yeah, it's worldwide. In the Lap of Nature is originally, if I'm not mistaken, from India. I hope I did not make a mistake for that.
Okay.
And for Michael Gayot is a Malaysian, and he was also a part of the like what do you
Oh,
call this? A designer, a
I love
designer and a singer.
it. That's nice.
Yeah,
I can see the comments now. I'm using my PC. So and you know what? I really miss the Middle East. I really miss working in the Middle East, Jopai.
yeah, me too as well.
Yeah, I really miss working in the Middle East. And there's a lot of things that I missed about, working in the Middle East. The food,
The work, the people.
the people, Dubai is really nice. I really like the Middle East, and of course Doha, of course, because it's very
Yeah,
memorable for
that
us. Yeah, you go first, Jopai.
that was the original. That's the first place or the first country that we work with, where we work. I mean, so it was become a what do you call this? A very special because that's where we got bloom. We started our career and we
especially,
start yeah the best
especially you,
experiences in our life.
especially you're the one who bloomed actually in the Middle East. Yeah.
I was a late bloomer. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, guys, he was a late bloomer, but actually
Yeah.
he bloomed very well. Well, can you tell us more about our experiences in the Middle East? It's wonderful, right? It was something that I would love to try again. To be honest with you, I mean, the
Yeah.
experience that we
Everything
have in the Middle
about
East.
about the work. Okay, you got to what do you call this? Meet different people from different countries with their different attitudes from
Well,
good to bad. So
I
um,
see Joel asking about how about love life. Wow, that is a nice
love,
topic to talk about. Well, actually,
okay,
Joel's love life in the Middle East is very blossoming.
yeah. You have to understand that I was a late bloomer. I had my first boyfriend when I was 24.
Really?
So it's really too late. And then it's like the blooming stage happens in Middle East. So those were the days that I experienced being, I was being given some gifts.
Well, our experience in the Middle East is very, very good, right? I mean, I really, if I will be able to go back there and experience that same thing again, I will never hesitate, basically, to go back there. Because
Yeah.
and it's you know as a person who's a member of the LGBTQ, you know, it's nice to experience love life in the Middle East. Actually, it's very very nice.
Because in the actually, the difference between having a love life in Middle East and in the Philippines, to be honest, is that in the Middle East you are treated like a queen. You're treated special, to be honest.
You know what,
In many ways. In
Jo-
many ways, really.
Joel Stewart is really asking very very nice questions right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, to be honest, I was actually, you know, what you're saying before I came there. But I left there with, yeah.
No, doon kasi sa Middle East po, wag niyo sanang masamahin. Don't get us wrong. Alam ko kasi, a lot of people, pagdating kasi sa mga bakla sa Middle East kasi, iba yung isip nila. Alam mo yung akala nila na momokpok kami doon. But it's no.
Oh, yeah.
It's really different kasi syempre mga profession din namin. We are a hotelier. So, medyo kahit papaano yung dating ng ano namin, yung pagdating sa self-respect ba, kahit papaano, nandun yung limit.
Hindi kasi kasi nga 'di ba marami din kasi tayo talaga nami-meet in our job, 'di ba? So,
Oo,
but
kasi,
I never regret anything. You know, those experiences that we had in Doha was one of the best experience I had uh, ever. You know, that is a part of my life that I would love to revisit if I will be able to. Right,
yeah,
Jobs?
for those people who doesn't know, we work in the hotel, a five-star hotel. It's a Radisson Blue Hotel. It's a five-star hotel, and Lester was working as a receptionist. Front office, we work on
Yeah,
front office. And I
yeah.
was working on the concierge as well. So we are a frontliner.
But later, oh, I love Bibang's Delgado's what she said. She said, "Just love life." I think that is exactly what we wanted to say. Yeah,
Yeah,
just love
love life. And,
life your life to
you
the
know,
fullest,
syempre
right?
alam mo na yung Bibang, Bibang Delgado kung ano yung kasama sa live life. Syempre, that's a part of it.
I love that. I love the
Yeah.
name Bibang. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Bibang
nice.
Delgado, hello sa inyo kay Annalie Ryder, My Life Adventure, Yan Marie Biernes, hello sa inyo. Maraming maraming salamat sa pagpunta.
What else, Jobs? What else? So, no holds bar ba to? Kailangan ano ba to? Booking and section or what?
Okay lang. Sige daw. Question ko lang sa'yo kasi I have to edit kasi eto parang kumbaga yung summarize ba? Kasi baka
Ah,
mamaya hindi ako makagawa ng content after how many weeks. Ano yung mga five things you like about me?
five things I love about you. Well, first, I really love everything about you, Jopay. I mean, every every bit of you I love. But
Every
if we
breath I take.
we're going to summarize it into five, shall I give you like words or something like that, or like
Ikaw, words
okay?
or sentence?
So first, the first thing I love about Jopa is that he or she is actually very selfless. You know, she's very selfless in terms of she is not thinking about herself. You know, I mean, yeah, she does, but you know, she thinks about other people first. You know, she actually put them first, like her families, her friends. She's very selfless. So that's number one. Oh my god. And number two, um, she is a very lovable person. That's one thing I love about Pai because uh, she actually accepted me the way I am as a friend. And I really appreciate it, you know. Oh, I want to cry. I really appreciate, those things that you did for me in the Middle East, in Dubai. When we were first,
Yeah.
of course, in Doha and in Dubai, I really appreciate, those things that you did for me, those advices that you gave me, even if I'm really hard headed, actually, during that time. I'm really hard headed. I really don't want to listen to all of you. But, you're there. You're actually very approachable. You actually lend your hand to me during that time. So those things. So number three, a very very good friend. Really a very very good friend. Um, she is very direct to the point. Actually. Very very direct to the point, si Jopay. She's the type of person na walang paligoy-ligoy. It's like very straight to the point. She will just tell you that if you're doing good, if you're doing bad, or something like that. She will just tell you. And I really love that about her. And number four, she is a very good cook. I love
Ilocano
that.
characteristic.
I love
Basta
that.
mga
I love
Ilocano ang magaling magluto.
Yes, definitely. I really love Jopay when it comes to that, because when we were in the Middle East, especially in Qatar, especially in Doha, we normally cook like after work. We normally typical OFW things that we normally do. We normally gather. We normally buy something outside, and then we normally just cook everything that we can or what we have. And she's very good when it comes to cooking, and I really love Jopai's version of adobo. I've never eaten such an adobo before. And until now, I cannot find any adobo that is very similar to what she did during that time. I really miss that, Jobs. I hope that when we see each other, you should cook that.
Pagluluto ulit kita.
Because I really can't cook. Jopa is the person that is actually very very what's the word? It's like you're always in the kitchen, when you're not working, you're in
Yeah.
the kitchen. No? Because I cannot actually contribute during that time. Because
You're
I
a
can't.
contributor in in finishing the food.
And also,
At
what, guys,
tapos,
I just know how to fry. So basically, I just, whenever there's maling or something like that, yeah, you can yeah, you can rely on me when it comes to that, frying egg or something like that. But for Jopay, she is very very good. She's a very good cook. And lastly, of course, in relation to being a good cook, she's a foodie. So, she never really say no to an offer, like to eat somewhere else. If you ask Jopay, like, to can you come with me, like in the restaurant or something, she will never say no.
pagkain yan eh. That's a food. So don't say no to a food.
She will never say
That's
no.
as simple as that.
And also she loves trying to try different kind of food, and that's what I love about her as well. And because I love food as well, so I love trying new things for Japan. I
Yeah.
remember she was the one who actually introduced me to this very very nice Thai restaurant in Doha. And
Yeah, yeah.
since we came there, I mean, since I tried the food there, I'm speechless. It was really good.
So
And thank you so much.
bago kita question ulit, babasahin ko lang yung mga
Okay, sure.
Um, Jules Stewart, Kim Kira South, yung ganyan kaming mga Ilocano. Pranceng Hilaw is also here. Pranceng Hilaw is also from Ilocos, Ilocano, and nasa Paris siya ngayon. Si Brooks Cuts official na nasa Saudi, regular ko rin siya, regular channel na visitor. And kay Julie Henshaw Vlogs, thank you for coming. And cooking or eating in the kitchen, that's Joel Stewart comments. At Lester, somebody told that maling is unhealthy food from Brooks Cut Official.
I know, right? But that's the only thing that I know to
It's
cook.
unhealthy.
I know that is unhealthy, but that is the only thing that I can cook during that time. But of course, it's different now. I know how to cook now, but before, when I was younger, during those days in the Middle East, I really
Yeah.
don't know how to cook. I really
As a
don't.
hotelier, ano yung pinakamalaking tip na receive mo sa guest? Biggest tip that you got from the guest?
Oh, wow. A biggest
Like
step,
amount.
like amount. Oh,
Yeah.
uh, I think that
Like
was
a
when I
hundred dirhams.
I think that was when I was in Dubai already. So I never got any. I don't remember getting a tip in Doha. To be honest, I never.
Yeah,
Maybe
kasi
I do, but just 5 reals
it's
or something
very
like that.
rare kasi pag if you're working in the front office or I mean as a receptionist,
I
it's too rare
know,
that you got, yeah.
but it was actually different in Doha. Sorry, in Dubai. It was different in Dubai because the company that I have worked for in Dubai. It's really it's a nice company.
You can mention the brand.
Not really. So it's the Address Hotel, basically in
The
Dubai.
address hotel.
But I really enjoyed working there. I really enjoyed every moment of me working in that particular hotel, and I've met some great people as well there. And the biggest tip that I have gotten, uh, uh, how much?
Like
Like
hundreds, how many hundreds? Mga
I think
ganon.
$200. $200. How much is
Two
that
hundred
in
dollars.
Yeah, $200. I remember I got that, and also like 500 reals,
Yeah, that's
Qatar,
already big. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh, dirham. Sorry, 500 dirhams. I remember getting that tip in Dubai. $200. I think. Yeah, I think that's the biggest one that I got. Yeah,
That's the biggest one. Yeah.
yeah. In like one single time, right? So like
From
yeah,
one guest lang. From one
yeah.
guest. Ano yung worst experience mo? Worst bad experience from the guest?
Worst experience.
Yeah, bad experience. Very, very bad experience. Kasi ako, next, I experienced, the guest was throwing what do you call this, a newspaper on me, in front of me,
Ah, I remember. I remember. I had this
in
until now.
Doha.
Yeah, in Doha. In Doha, there was this. I think it was. We were new during that time. Jobs. We were new. I think we were just like maybe a week, there or a
Oo.
month. And then there was this guest. I'm not sure where he's from, but he's European. He's European, and he was like telling me that I'm stupid, and because because during that time I don't know how to use the machine, this credit
Yeah,
card
yeah, yeah.
machine, and it's taking so long. And he was like telling me that it was not really loud, but he was just telling in my face that he was like, "You're so stupid. You don't know what you're doing." He was telling me that, and I was like, "I'm sorry, sir, but I think I need to get my supervisor's assistance here because I really don't know how to."
Okay.
So, but he was telling me that. And the second
Ano?
one, and there was a second one actually, Jobs, but it was actually in the ship already, sa barko na. Like,
Ah,
dito na
ah,
ang
ah.
ako. And, it was like, she was telling a different story to actually my supervisor. And I stood up actually, and I said to her, sorry, ma'am, but I didn't say that. I really didn't say that. So I was like really, really, really angry at that moment. But I'm really angry, but I still keep my composure, just like the beauty
Yeah.
queen.
Beauty.
Standing
It's,
up, standing up for yourself.
yung pageant mind mo nandoon pa rin no?
Yeah, that's right. But because not because there's a saying that customers are always right, right? But I don't think that that's always
Yeah.
true. If you think that you are right, then and you're in the right side, basically what you think that is the right thing to do, then you have to stand up on your for yourself as well. So that's what I did actually. during that time in the ship. Sabi ko talaga, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I didn't say that. That is not what I meant. What I said was, and then I explained it to her,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she was really mad at me because I was like, she was saying, "Oh, you're correcting
You're
me.
lying.
You're telling me that I'm a liar." Something like that. But I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I didn't say that. Chos. Chos, chos, chos.
Just, just. Siyempre
You
may
know,
mga
the,
worst experience talaga ng mga ganyan. Hindi
you know,
maiiwasan.
parang yung Filipino blood natin is actually, hindi talaga siya matitinag. Right? So you have to always fight for what you believe in.
Correct.
That's nice.
Samot-saring question na lang ang gagawin natin ngayon para may edit ko rin siya. Kasi
Okay.
if we're sticking on one topic, medyo maboboard yung manunood kung sakali man may mag-stay. Anyway, edit ko naman to. So, totally naman pageant enthusiast
Oh,
ka.
yeah.
Ha?
Okay. What about,
Speaking
yeah, what
about
about,
pageant, okay.
yeah.
Kung meron kang pwedeng i-represent na country maliban sa Philippines, what would it be?
Oh, that is very hard. That is very hard, Jopay. Aside from the Philippines,
Oo.
uh, what country? Hmm, it's hard. It's a very hard question. But I think since yeah, since since nagbarko, I just would like to explain why. It's because since I joined ship yung pagiging seaman and all sa cruise ship, I was able to travel basically in a lot of countries,
Yeah.
especially those countries in the Caribbean
Caribbean.
island. Yeah, because the countries there are really beautiful. They have very beautiful beaches. They have very beautiful sceneries, landscapes, and all. I think I would like to specifically like the country of what country? Probably Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Aside from the Philippines, I think Puerto Rico
Yeah.
is because my experience in Puerto Rico when I went there was really nice. The country's small because it's just an island, but
Yeah.
the
Mostly
people,
naman sa mga Caribbean eh.
yeah, the people are
Mga
very
island.
jobs. The girls are really gorgeous. Even if they're just
Even the boys.
even of
Even the
course, yeah,
boys.
even the boys are gorgeous. I mean, they're more gorgeous than girls. But since we're talking about the pageant, so yeah, because that's a country that I have. The girls are really like well made. With makeup and all, walking the street, and
Lapa.
even if they're just going to the supermarket, they're
They look
like
so
very
perfect.
very glammed up, and I really like that about that country. And I think they really like to keep themselves beautiful. And I think if I will not represent Philippines in a pageant, I will definitely want to represent Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and in
It's
a
a good
pageant.
choice, actually.
Yeah.
Speaking of boys, ano para sa yung mga
What
if you want to,
you first? What country are you going to represent, if ever?
ako, I want Bahamas. I don't know, but it's good in the air.
But
Parang ang
Bahamas
ganda
is
kasi bigkasin ng
Caribbean.
Bahamas. Di ba parang bigkasin mo pa lang parang ang saya-saya. It's a happy people. Happy island.
Oh yeah, one
Definitely
happy island.
Bahamas.
Yeah, you know what? I have also been to Aruba, and this one happy island Aruba thing. It's true, actually. They call their country that. One happy island Aruba, and it's nice.
Yeah, that's the best thing about working in the cruise ship, di ba? Parang makikita mo talaga yung ganda ng ng ibang country.
Yeah, but it's very hard actually. It's very hard to work in a ship, in a cruise ship, especially because it's always busy. It's always busy. It's always like it's like hustle and bustle. You know, but
Yeah.
it's really fulfilling. Yeah. Or Jobs, just say hello to your
Yeah,
father. Yeah,
before
good afternoon,
I'll do my
friend.
next questions, um, say hello to Mark and Tikay Happiness. Thank you for coming. Kay Joel is still there. Bibang Delgado is still there. Kay Owen Emre official is still there. Thank you for coming. Kay Brooks Cat official. Tropang Lakay, eto mga Ilocano, Jewel Stewart, Kim Kera Salvio, Julie, Henshaw Vlogs. I hope you're still there or thank you for coming. So ayun, maraming salamat sa pagpunta. Good afternoon from France.
Wow.
Okay.
I've been to
Yeah.
France as well. It's a really great country. I love France. Yeah,
I
but
wish
it's a bit
I'll be
expensive
visiting that
though.
country soon, huh?
It's a bit expensive though in France.
Yeah,
It
one of
was
the
a
most
bit
expensive.
expensive. Yeah, I have because maybe because it's in Cannes. I have been to Cannes, France, and it's really expensive there. But I love France. France is one of the best countries I have ever visited. Yeah, especially Cannes. Yeah, Cannes is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Next
also
question na tayo.
okay, sure.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, guys. Mark and Tika is ito is Stuart. Thank you for staying with us. Ganon din kay King Kira,
Wow, Joel is in the
Ibang
U.S.
Delgado. Ha?
I can see Joel Stewart. Uh, why you guys try here in US? So which city are you in the US?
Sige. Try to answer that one, let.
Okay, sure. It's nice. Oh, what was your
Bakit
question,
ayaw mo
ma'am?
daw sa US?
Okay. Bakit ayaw ko sa US? I have been to the
Why you
US.
guys try here in the US? Bakit daw di natin i-try sa US?
Oh, I have been to the US, but um very beautiful country, but I don't know. I don't see myself living in the United States. I really don't. But I have been to Florida. I have been to Louisiana,
Oo.
but I can't see myself living in the United States. Yeah, but beautiful country, definitely.
Si
Oh,
Jewel Stewart nasa San Francisco siya.
yeah, San
May jowa din
Francisco.
siya. He has also
Jo-
boyfriend.
Oh, American. He's living there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Joel. That's nice. So take care there as well. Take care in the United States.
Yeah,
Oh, what's
lalo na ngayon medyo medyo tagilid ang mga nangyayari ngayon dahil sa mga hate crimes.
That's right. Yeah, be careful there,
Uh,
Joel.
anyway,
Anyway, so what's your question?
next question. Kung magkaka-boyfriend ka, anong nationality?
Ooh. Well, if I'm going to have a boyfriend,
What
uh,
nationality?
mm, to be honest, I have not. You know this, right? You know this, Joe Pai. I have, but for everybody today, I've never had any Filipino boyfriend. I've never had any
So,
Filipino.
Kansas, ex mo ng mga Filipino.
I have not had any boyfriend from the Philippines before, but you know, of course, Filipino men are really gorgeous. You know, they are very nice, very respectful. But I don't know. I haven't had any relationship with a Filipino before. But for your question, I would really love to have a Filipino boyfriend if that will be possible. I wanted to try, but if ever, I would love to have a boyfriend from the northern European countries, like Norwegian or
Yeah,
Danish
mga
or
Denmark,
some
Scandinavian countries.
yeah, Dutch,
Viking
some
guys, the Viking guys.
the Scandinavian countries, right? Because
Scandinavian countries.
you know what, Chubbs? I would just like to share because when I was in Denmark, oh gosh, the guys there are gorgeous. I mean, they are really
Their
gorgeous.
eyes, their eyes, their heights,
Blue
and their
eyes,
face.
blue,
Yeah,
really gorgeous. I mean, I cannot stop looking at them. I was like, oh my god, he's cute.
Kaya nga.
Especially when I went to Copenhagen. Copenhagen is really a nice city, and there's a lot of cute guys in Copenhagen. Cute guys, cute guys, girl.
Sabi nga rin sa akin ng mga ng mga kaibigan ko na nandito sa Milan na galing sa Denmark. Sabi nila sa akin, if you want to hunt a guy, a boyfriend, try to go to Denmark kasi nga daw doon talagang daw talaga doon gwapo ang mga lalaki, sabi nila.
Yes, that's true, Jobs. That's true. I mean, every guy. Oh, I mean, for sure, hindi naman lahat, for sure. Pero most of the guys that I have seen
All
there,
the gaya.
I was like, gorgeous. What about what? Italian? Italian?
Italian, they are gorgeous also. They are handsome as well.
Actually, they are. I love the skin
Especially
color.
if they are from Sicily, mga ganong Sicily or Napoli, mga ganong
Yummy.
Yummy.
You know, there's like the Mediterranean side of Italy, right? Very, very nice
Ah,
jobs. The Mediterranean cities, like Naples, like Napoli, you said, and of course the guys in Sicily. Oh, oh.
ah. Their color art para silang they have an Arabic look.
Yeah, remember,
Super.
remember when we met in Venice? Remember that? And there's a lot of cute
Ah.
guys there too. Yeah, guys, I would just like you to know that actually I met Jopay after like for how many years? Like 5 years. After 5 years, we
After
met
5 years,
in,
yeah.
in Venice, and it was like, oh my god, I cried. I cried when I first met Chopay again after like 5 years.
Talagang
And
sa Venice, it happened in Venice.
I actually didn't recognize him or
Because,
her. I didn't recognize you.
because,
Remember, I actually recognized the person that you're with, and then all of a sudden you were like, "Oh, Lester, it's me." Like, oh, Chopay.
it was, I was already a long hair then.
Oh, but Jobs, I just saw here Ari01. Is he
Yeah.
saying Bahasa?
I think so.
Salamat,
He's from Indonesia. Yeah. Shout out to Ari
salamat, madam.
Dinuwan.
Good evening.
Selamat malam, salam sehat, semoga sukses from Indonesia.
Hey, salamat malam. Terima kasih. Terima kasih, Ario. Terima kasih. Because I know I know a little bit of Indonesian. I love a little bit of Bahasa, but not very fluent. But I just know some words and some greetings
Yeah. Basic.
in Bahasa, because I got the experience of having my internship in Singapore when I was in college, when I was in
Yeah.
university. And it was amazing because my roommate actually there is from Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia, and he taught me a lot of words, and the good words and the bad words as well. Of course, I don't
As
want to
usual,
say.
just like Filipinos too.
Yeah. So, salamat malam. Terima kasih. Ako cinta kamu, Yawan.
Yeah, Frank Hilaw is still here. Jules Stewart is still here. And kay Brianio from America, United States, kababayan ko din from Gataran, Cagayan. Um, Thank you
No
for
po.
coming and thank you for dropping by. And as well to Ma'am Zen Queen, shout out sa two gorgeous hosts from
Wow.
Founder. Si
Thank
ano
you.
to?
Yeah,
Thank
patulog
you
ba?
for dropping by. Yeah. Kasi ang tagal na namin gustong gawin to, kaya lang ngayon lang kami nabigyan ng time na mag-live and ayun, we will just do some chit-chat and tanong-tanong lang. Kasi we
Yeah.
just miss each other.
Hello, Miss Julie. That's correct, right?
Miss
Julie.
Julie. Julie is also Ilocano. Ilocano din siya.
Oh. So is that kabsat? It's a Ilocano word?
Kapsat isa kapatid, Ilocano. which means
Ah,
Ilocano. So majority of my visitors here are Ilocano.
yeah. Kasi po, hindi pa ako tinuturuan ni Jopay ng Ilocano. So I don't know I don't know Ilocano words because yeah, we've known each other for like more than 10 years, but
Yeah,
she
since
actually never
2006.
taught me any word.
No
She
single
never
word.
taught me Ilocano words. Never. Never. So I
I
don't
have
know
to keep it
why.
as a secret para para madali kitang ibenta. So thank you for dropping by, Miss Julie of USA, kay Ma'am Jen Queen, founder Ma'am Zay na nasa Lebanon siya, and kay
Lebanon.
Brian Yu, Francine Hilano, nandiyan din, kay Ari01 and Jewel Stewart, I hope you're still there. And Mark and Tikay Happiness, thank you for coming.
Si Mom Zen,
Ma'am Jen
busy
Queen is a Bisaya. Yeah,
I
I
don't
love
know
Bisaya people kasi karamihan sa mga friend ko is from Bisaya, mga kalami. Mga
Ay,
lalaki, mga kalami, mga lami.
alam ko lang, yeah, guwapa. Guwapa, yeah, me and Jopa.
Guwapa, Jud, mga ganyan.
I think that's Bisaya, right?
Oo, mga kalami, mga ganyan. Lami kaayo mga Bisaya ng mga lalaki.
Wow,
Si
that's
Dimang
nice.
Delgado is also there and Unbox and Trial. Unbox and Trial, thank you for coming. Thank you for dropping by. We're just having a chit chat with my friend Lester and Varga. He was my friend since 2006.
Yeah, we have been friends since
Yun.
2000. Ang tagal na, no? Ang tagal na natin
Oo.
nagluloko ng jobs. No, hindi po talaga. We're really good friends po ni Jopay. And when was the last time we saw each other, Jopay? It's been a long.
2018. I think that's
No.
2018.
Yeah, that was in Venice, right? That was in Venice.
Yeah, 2018.
It's been a while. Like 2 years or nearly 3 years na pala
3
yun.
years, almost 3 years.
That is a long time already na.
Yeah,
You know,
long time.
I miss my work, to be honest. I miss my work. I miss my work.
Everyone misses their work.
I know. I
At least
know.
ngayon, you're still busy with something.
Yes, that's right. So
That's
yeah,
the most
I think
important thing.
yeah, that's correct. Well,
La-
yeah. Well, I really love what I'm doing right now. So yes, that's nice.
Yeah, you have to love it, and might be that will be your work permanently for how many years. You never know.
Yeah.
So for the meantime, keep yourself busy teaching with international students. Lester was actually a. Please tell your work at the moment.
As of the moment, since wala pang sampa, so I am working as a ESL tutor. Basically, it's an English as second language tutor. So that's what I do as of the moment. But I'm loving it. Basically, I do love it. So I'm starting to
Yeah,
love it, and because it's
that's
a
why
very
he's so talkative. That's the reason why he's talkative because he's working as a teacher,
oh,
as a
sabi
tutor for international students.
asking Miss Julie's asking taga saan kayo mga host.
Yeah,
So,
ikaw
Jopay,
muna.
ako po ay taga Lucena City, Quezon Province. So I am
Yeah,
from Quezon Province, so born and raised in Quezon Province. No, not
Tagalog, right?
hindi po pala, sorry, hindi po pala born. I was born in Laguna pala. I was born in Laguna, but I was raised in Quezon Province, in Lucena City. Yeah.
Yeah, and Miss Julie, I'm from Cagayan Valley, Ilocano din. So we work together in Doha, Qatar in the five-star hotel, Radisson Blue Hotel. Doon kami nagkakilala in 2006. And we're still friends up to now.
Jobs, is Ramada a five-star hotel?
Yeah, it's a
Or
five-star hotel. It was.
okay.
Kasi you don't classify Drama, the hotel, as a five-star hotel. They have a property that is classified as five-star hotel actually. Yeah.
Okay. Ay, hello po, Miss Angela. What? Angel Ann,
Angela
right?
Brand, hello po. Ma'am Zain Twin is still there. Thank you for coming po. We'll just have a chit chat. Thank
Jobs.
you
Let's
for
talk.
dropping by.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Let's talk about pageant naman. 'Di ba kanina you're asking me, you asked me kung ano yung
yeah.
country na represent ko aside from the Philippines, and I said Puerto Rico. So how about you?
Bahamas. I told you
Ah,
before.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Bahamas. I just love
Sinagot mo ba yun?
I just love Bahamas to pronounce it.
So,
Like it's very happy. Happy people, happy country.
and
And their colorful yung mga colorful traditional dresses nila during the intro.
yung
Yun
mga
ang gusto
peacock,
ko. Bahamas.
yung mga peacock like that, no? Yeah, it's amazing. And you know what? It's nice to represent those countries na hindi talaga masyadong napapasama sa mga like top,
Napapansin, oo.
right? Because it's nice to it's nice to for them to be recognized as well when it comes to pageants, no? Right?
Mm.
Right? So
Yeah.
since we're talking about pageant, so because right now Miss Grand International is ongoing, diba? Right now,
Mm.
The Miss Grand International is ongoing in Thailand, and our representative is Samantha Bernardo, right? So what do you think is her chances sa pageant na yon?
I hope hindi siya gagamitin ni Uncle Nawal. I hope this time she will get the crown and they will give it to the Philippines because she deserve it.
I agree. I agree. Actually, she deserved it. She really deserved it. Kita mo naman, di ba? You can really see na yung effort niya was there, right? From
Yeah.
the costumes, from your day to day, like day to
She's
day
nailing
attire.
it, yeah.
Yeah, she's really
She's
deserving, and
having fun with the pageant activities.
that's right. But because aside from Samantha Bernardo, Miss Grand Philippines, there's also a lot of gorgeous girls this year. To be honest, there's a lot of gorgeous girls. So
Yeah.
I I will not be surprised if somebody else will be crowned. But of course, I'm very hopeful. I'm really hopeful na sana at
This
least
time,
they
yeah,
will
this time.
first, golden crown to the Philippines because it's well deserved. All right, it's well deserved. But I will not be surprised if other girls as well will be crowned as the new winner because there's a lot of gorgeous girls as well this year. And I think the pageant has really stepped up. Parang it's not just that you cannot actually say that it's minor anymore. Because they really stepped up their game this year. What can you say about
Everyone is
that?
trying to impress Uncle Nawat, but in the end, it's still Uncle Nawat that will going to decide who will take the crown. Anyway,
I
let's
hope
just
so. I
hope for
hope.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Balik naman tayo sa for fun na lang. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay, we will talk about boys.
Okay.
Sabay ganun.
Let's talk about boys. What about boys?
So I'll be giving you some names. You have to choose which one.
Okay,
Okay?
sure.
Um, Derek Ramsey and Gerald Anderson.
Ah, same. They're in the same category, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. Actually, that is a very good option. Same category. Oh, wow, that's hard. That is
You
a
have to
hard.
choose. Like, kung sino sa kanila ang gusto mo maging jowa, or you want to date, or sino sa kanila ang mas, sa tingin mo, ang yummy, mga ganyan. Much
Uh,
yummy.
okay, so physically, let's talk about the physical attributes of these guys. So both of them are really athletic, right? They're really having this athletic body, toned body, like a gym buff body.
Jim Buff, yeah.
But I think yumminess wise, I think I'll go for Gerald.
Yeah.
I'll go with Gerald Anderson. Yeah. Not because because I think Derek is older, right? Derek is older than Gerald. Not It's not about the age, but about it's about the yumminess. So I think I'll go for yumminess, and I'll go for Gerald.
You go for the young one.
I'll go for Gerald. Yes. So I want to
Okay.
make like Sinabea and all. Oops. Yeah, it's nice to make siguro.
Okay. James Deakin or si
What? James Deacon?
yeah.
The host. Yeah, the host, right?
Ano
James
ba
Deacon.
pangalan nitong si ano? Sino
James
bang
Deacon.
pwedeng ipantapat sa kanya? Bigla akong nawala ng inisip eh. James Deakin or George Clooney?
George Clooney. Yeah, George Clooney. Yes,
Eh,
I
siyempre
watch.
pareha silang Silver Daddy eh.
I know. And you know what? I watched Sex and the City, and Carrie Bradshaw actually said something like this about George Clooney. Like, George Clooney is like a Chanel suit. He will never be out of style. Because I love Sex and the City series, and I remember that words that came out from Carrie Bradshaw. He's like a Chanel shoot. Not shoot, sorry. Chanel suit.
Chanel brand.
Chanel shoot. Oh, Joel daw. Joel will choose Ramsey. Oh.
Oo, masarap naman kasi si
Bye,
si
Brianna
Derek
News.
Ramsey. Yeah. Paalam mga
What?
gwapang host. Enjoy. Tulog
How
muna.
about
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
how about
dropping by. Yeah.
how about you, Jobs? Sino pipiliin mo sa dalawa? Gerald or Derek?
I'll
And
go for
why?
Gerald, of course. Super crush ko yun si Gerald eh.
Yeah.
Even
Actually,
even if he has a bad boy image, iset aside ko yung image niya.
true.
Let's not talk
Actually,
about his personal issues.
we're going to talk about his personal issues.
Wag na, baka matayo
Wag na. Well, we, we don't know what's happened behind the scene, right? So, um, maybe there was something there, but I think sa kanila na lang yun dapat, right, Jobs?
Uh-uh.
I mean, I think now I think they've learned, the lessons in that particular scenario. So just leave it at that. But I'll go for Gerald rather than Derek Ramsey.
Nap- Napanood mo ba yung movie na 365 Days?
No, to be honest, I have not seen that movie. Is that Derek or Gerald?
No, it's para siyang yung ano bang movie yun? Try mo i-research yung 365 Days para makita mo.
Probably later. I will try.
Hindi ko, ibig sabihin, hindi ko ma-ask yung question.
Daalin.
Basta, tingnan mo muna siya.
What? 365 days?
365 days.
365 days. It's an English song, but English ano ba to? Movie?
English
Okay.
movie siya, pero para siyang rated R.
Ooh, wow. That guy's sexy.
Italian actor.
Italian guys are really hot. Right? Well, you know that very well. You know that very well, right, Jobs?
Yeah. Sabi ni Canada
Okay.
Simple Life is also here. Sabi niya, James Deakin is host yung mask na ina-advertise niya yung ang isa sa mga product ng company namin. Yan. Parang nakita ko din I'm following James Deakin sa kanyang Instagram. And then,
I think I was following you too, yeah. James
And
Deacon.
then minsan nagre-react ako dun sa mga ano niya, my story. Nagre-reply din siya.
Oh, really? That's nice. Because
Oo, ang bait niya.
James Deacon is a very, very good host. He actually hosted Miss Earth, I think twice
Yeah.
already, right? 2009, 2020, and I think I'm not sure about 2008 though, but he's very good in hosting. He was really good.
Yeah, ang gwapo
And
niya
he's
kasi. Super
good
gwapo.
looking too, right? He's really good looking too.
Lalo, sinabihan ko talaga kaya siya. Sabi ko, you look better than George Clooney. Tumama lang siya yung parang star sign na ano, yung parang heart-heart.
I really
Nagre-reply siya.
he actually because I do have a pageant website, not a website, but Twitter and Facebook, and I normally every year I normally do like a pageant world like awards or something. So I awarded actually James Deakin the best host. I think it was last year. It was last year,
Last year, yeah.
2019. Yeah, he was the best because I think he was the best host during that year.
Yeah,
You
he
know.
is. Eh, dapat kinukuha din siya ng Miss Universe eh. Pero parang naka-ano din siya sa ano, sa Earth lang eh. Exclusive contract sa Miss Earth.
Because he's really good. He's really really good, and I think he's hosting something, uh, like he's hosting a show. Like I'm not sure what kind of show, but I think it's a car show or something like that.
Yeah,
But he's actually a host. He's actually hosting as well. Yeah, very
kung
very.
meron kang kung meron kang i-represent, Miss Universe or Miss World, which one?
Oh,
Miss Universe
definitely
or Miss World?
definitely Miss Universe.
Mas glam.
I think I love Miss Earth is nice, but it's I think they have to really step up their the way they actually produce their production or something like that, maybe in entire show, because I think they have to really innovate. It's not I think they have to do something new in that particular format sa like the Miss
Oo,
World.
medyo boring kasi eh. It's a little bit boring ang Miss World.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's boring, but it's actually I think because a lot because we are in the new millennium now, and it's very outdated for me somehow. But I still, of course, I still love Miss World. I will continue on, supporting Miss World. But I think they really have to step up their game to be relevant nowadays.
Yeah.
Because like for example, like Miss Grand International is coming this year with I think they will be having a very very nice show, and you know I think that's to attract audience. I think you have to
Actually,
really
in fairness naman kasi sa Miss Grand International, yung level ng kanilang ano, yung kanilang program, lumilevel din siya sa Miss Universe ha, in fairness.
right,
Lalo na sa
yeah.
production. Yun lang naman ang gusto ko doon. Hindi siya boring panoorin.
That's right. And that's what we're looking for, right? Jobs that's
Yeah.
as an audience, that's what you are looking for in a show. It should not be boring. Right? It should not there should always be a new element to it. Because you can gain audience by doing something new. And pagka yung something new na yon will click sa audience, that will be magic. That will create magic. And
It
I
will
think
be a good show.
that's right. And I want to I'm not really like a super fan of Miss Grand International, right? But I really appreciate what they're doing right now. See, jobs they are doing it in the middle of the pandemic. How cool is that? They're doing that right now na may pandemic tayo, and it's nice actually the way they did everything. Like
Yeah.
from you have
Every
to
activities.
yeah, you have to come earlier in Thailand, and you have to quarantine, right, for 14 days, which is really
Mm.
good. And then after that will be the start of the event, which I think is really really clever. It's a really clever the way of doing things, especially now kung kasi I don't think it's impossible really to help to do something like this. See, they should really look into what Miss Grand International has done. I think they have to follow that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, because everything is possible, right, Jobs?
Yes. Ask question also kung gusto mong mag-ask.
Oh,
Kung
oh.
meron kang actor na gustong i-date, sino yon?
Ooh, wow, actor na gusto kong i-date.
Halimbawa, given the chance.
You know what, Jobs? I really love watching BL series. I really love, di ba I told you that I'm watching
Ako di
like
na
BL.
talaga ako updated sa mga ganyang shows. O sige daw.
Because guys, I actually asked Jopay if she's watching this BL series because it's somehow very very
Yan yung
it's
mga hit ngayon.
it's like the hit series ngayon. But Jobs doesn't want or doesn't like to watch BL series because she's like telling me that it's not real, blah blah blah. It's just giving false
I always
hope.
object.
You're
I
very
always have this
negative.
negative reaction.
You're very negative. That's if I have 5 things that I like about you that I mentioned earlier, this is one thing that I hate about you. That is,
Being negative.
you
Super
you're like
Negatron.
yeah, negative agad without even trying to watch it. Something
O
like
sige,
that because
mention, mention mo daw yung yung pangalan ng ng actor na in case lang naman, if you're given a
since
chance.
just a little bit of a background. Hello, Kikai, Life Adventures.
Hi, si Ate Kike Life Adventure. Thank you for coming. Bibang Delgado is still there. Si Jewel Stewart is still listening. Kay Mami, Ma'am Zen Twin. I wish andito lang din kayo sa Lebanon so when I organize pageant para sa inyo.
Oh
Makasali
yeah,
kayo. Oh,
right.
founder kasi si Ma'am Zen ng ng parang samahan ng mga kababaihan ba yun? Yata yun. Mamis sa Lebanon. Canada
Oh,
Simple Life is still here. Thank you for staying.
Ma'am Zain Twin,
Jewel
shukran.
Stewart, Ibang Delgado, Ma'am Zen Twin is still there. Yeah. Sige daw. Sagutin mo na yun.
Ayun. So, since I'm watching BL series and I'm not sure but I'm sure some of your followers might know yung BL series na Game Boys. Yeah.
Hindi na talaga
So
ako updated sa mga ganyan. O sige
wait,
daw.
I'm not sure if you know him then, si
Sino yung
Kokoy,
actor na yun? Isi-search ko siya.
si Kokoy de Santos. Yeah, that's it. I said
Kokoy de
it.
Santos. Parang naririnig ko na yun.
I really like Kokoy. He's cute. He's really cute and he's like very yung itsura kasi niya is like very it can be boy next door at the same time he can be like he can look like an outgoing person too.
Oo
Yeah.
nga, he looks so young.
Yeah, Coco. And because I really love him during that series. So that's the person I would love to have a date with if ever. Since you asked me that question.
Yeah, meron din siyang dimple ha. He has a
But
dimple also.
that's right. So since I answered that question, so probably I can also because maybe some people might not know him yet. Um, but I'm going to give another name na parang medyo parang senior na, parang ganon. Na I would love to date as well if ever I will be given a
Oo.
chance. Yeah, Piolo Pascual.
Kahit naman yata sino kasi, di ba?
I think everybody will agree with me. Si Papa P.
Yeah.
Because as of I remember I was able to see him way back when I was in
Up
college.
close. Up close.
Not up close
In
kasi
personal.
nanood kami ng ASAP ng ASAP before.
Okay.
When I was in college, nanood. Oh, si Joel, he knows Coco. Yeah, Coco, I love Coco. I would like to have a date with him. So, I'm sure Joel is watching BL series. Hindi katulad ni Jopay. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, si Piolo. Kasi when I saw him, it was, oh my God, he's really guapo. He's really guapo in person. Jokes. He's really gorgeous. He's very. It's like, oh my God. I was like looking into somebody na super super guapo.
Super
Mas
guwapo,
guapo,
super perfect.
super guapo pa siya in person. If it's really cute, and guapo in TV. In person, he's really
Mas
gorgeous.
gwapo pa siya.
He is really gorgeous, and I can just stare at him forever. If he would actually, if he would let me. And I think he's a great guy. I think he's a nice guy. Kaya nakita ko siya dun sa ASAP stage, and the way he treats his coworker, parang ganun. So yung iba artista doon, I think he's a good guy. And
Yeah.
regardless of what they're saying kay Piolo, I mean, I really don't care. He's really gorgeous. He's a gorgeous guy. Right? Parang may ex. Ano yun? Parang may ex video yan, couple.
Video yung couple. Parang sa BL series. Ako lang ata nakakita. O send the link, Joel. Send mo yung link sa amin.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that. Because I know yung isang sa BL, because kasi Jobs, you're not watching BL series. There's another
No,
BL
I
series.
don't.
I don't want to mention name, but there's one BL series guy na merong scandal, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, is this him? But it does look like him.
Sino
So
ba talaga yun? Pwede mo namang i-mention.
I was really happy.
Para mahanap natin.
I was like really happy seeing that. I was like, oh my god, I think this could be him. And I'm
Sino ba
so
yun?
uh, later na lang, I will just let you know.
So, research eh.
Manood ka muna. You should watch. And there's another one. Can I say another one? Another BL guy. Tony
Sino?
Labuca.
Oo. Super
Yeah,
kaya.
he's gorgeous. He's really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous guy. Yeah. I
Kung
don't.
ano man ang,
I really don't
ano man
care.
ang issue na nasa sa kanya, I still love him. I still like him.
Ooh, yeah. Sabi ni
Aray-aray
Joe,
na.
actually sa teleserye nila meron scandal. What scandal? Which teleserye is that? Does he have a teleserye? Kay sakit naman ang
Parang kumakanta na si Joel. Aray-aray na kung kay
I
sakit
know,
naman
right?
ang ginawa mo. That's a song. Hello kay
Wow.
Kachana's World. Hello there. Thank you for dropping by. And to all the 8 people who was still watching right now, thank you for staying. I hope you did not get bored. And we're just having a fun here.
Oh.
Ikaw, Joel, pwede kang mag-drop by ng question and then sasagutin namin.
Oo
Or
nga.
anyone from the audience, anyone from the viewers can drop by the question and we will answer it definitely.
Hi, Katyana's World.
Yeah, meron ka ng fan.
Oh, Mando. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Mando. Oh, nga pala. Meron pa nga pala siyang
Ano yun?
Oh, Mando. It's with the Tama, right? Alexander Diaz, right, Joel? Alexander Diaz. Alexander Diaz is hot too. Oh my God.
Ako na lang yata ang hindi updated sa mga BL series. Nakakainis. Parang start na ako mag-watch ng mga BL series
I
niya.
can have a date. I can have a date with both of them, Alexander and Kokoy, together.
So,
Yeah.
White Lady is there, Haller. Kilala ko tong si Haller, si Manang, si Kika's Life Adventure is White Lady.
Oh yeah,
Bibang
Binda.
Delgado is still there. He's hot. He's hot
Yeah.
daw.
Maybe he's referring to Alexander Diaz, because he is hot. I'm following him on Instagram. He's always like posting his shirtless pictures, so which I love.
Alam ko naman eh. You like
I
it.
can't complain. I'm not complaining. Right, Bibang? Yeah, he is. Yes,
Yeah.
girl.
Mag-drop by lang kayo ng question. Pwede nyo kaming tanongin. Pwede namin sagutin. Just for fun. Kahit under the sun.
Oh yeah, question ko, how's your love life now, both of you? Oh, wow. I'll go ahead first. Well,
You
my
first.
love life. basically right now, to be honest, I am still on a long distance relationship. So it was really hard. It's hard, but we're working on it. It's he's far away from me. Basically, he's back in Dubai, and so but when I visited there in 2019, like 2 years ago, because I left Dubai in 2016, basically. So, but I was able to visit 2 years ago, so I was able to see him again in
Yeah.
Dubai, and yeah, ever since, yeah, I think we're working it out. You know, it's not really perfect when it in terms of
Hopefully it will work out. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's working out because I think I really want something like that as well because I really don't want to be controlled. Right now, I really don't want to be controlled. I'm not a person who would love to to be controlled
To be
like this is
controlled,
what
yeah,
you should
by
do, this is
someone.
what you should not do. I really don't like that,
Yung
and
madaming restriction.
I really wanted to do what I would love to do, of course, with restrictions and with respect to my partner. Yeah, but yeah, we are on a long distance relationship as of the moment.
Yeah, ako naman, when it comes to love life, parang wala din. Parang single. Kafubo meron. Sometimes, sorry for the words.
May
Kafubo
pandemic
lang. Hindi kasi, alam mo, ang mga Italian kasi iba yung ano nila, iba yung tradition nila. Ewan ko ba? They're
tradition.
more ano, no? Alam mo yun? Well, hindi uso sa kanila yung relasyon muna.
Okay.
Kailangan getting to know each other muna and kasama na dun yung mga katsubahan, alam mo na.
Yeah.
And walang kasiguruduhan yung ganon. And then there's this one Italian guy na gusto rin na ano na makipag a real relationship pero ewan ko pag may dumating parang ako naman ang hindi handa tapos pag walang dumating ako yung naghahanap pero we will try if mag-work out siya kasi gusto ko naman siya tumatawag.
Okay.
Ba't ka
Oh,
tumatawa?
wala lang. You
No, I
talking
like
about
him. I
men.
like him kasi ano siya, yung appearance na gusto ko, yun yung hinahanap ko. Alam mo yung silver daddy?
Aha, aha.
Yun. Ganun talaga
Silver,
siya. And
silver
then,
daddy.
nag-meet na kami 2 beses. Kaya lang kasi hindi matuloy-tuloy yung pag-meet namin ulit gawa nga ng 'di ba? Dahil sa problema. So hindi naman pwedeng magbisi-bisita or makipagkita somewhere in labas. Yun. So sad love life. Pinipigilan mo ang tawa mo.
Wala lang, natatawa lang ako sa'yo. Like, because it's been a long time since you talked about your love life.
Yeah. Yun lang naman, nothing interesting.
Guys, because sometimes Jopa is really discreet when it comes to her love life. But now I was like, oh my god, she's telling everything. Which yeah,
Okay lang
I
yun.
believe I believe just for all of you to know, right? For all of you to know. But you know what? But in reality, actually, Jopa is really very discreet when it comes to his relationships with with men. He tends to be mom. You cannot actually you cannot. But I respect that. I respect that about Jopai because we sometimes really need space sometimes, right? So I really
Yeah.
don't push her. That was before, because now she's very different. So she's very open now.
Very
So
open-minded.
yeah, which I think is good. Well, Joel has another question. What is more
Yeah.
important for you? Yourself, your love, your boyfriend, or family? Oh, wow. I think there's no question here. I think, of course,
Yeah.
family. Family is number one for me, definitely. Can we separate? Probably. Can we separate like self
You
or
can
love?
separate, you have to choose
Yeah,
which one.
because because this, if I'm going to just choose one, then of course
Ah!
family will be number
Joel,
one.
gusto mong pumasok?
Oh yeah, why not? It
Ay,
will be
yes.
nice.
Meron ka mang StreamYard, Joel? Para makita ka ni Lester. Sorry. Ngayon ko lang naisip, my God. May StreamYard ka? I'm going to send you the link. Okay lang sa'yo? Umakyat ka? Ayan.
Yes.
Um, para makita mo siya, Lester.
So while we're waiting for Joel, so I'm going to answer that. Yeah, family, of course. There's no doubt about that. Family first. Can we just parang like
Ayan,
put them in,
Joel, pwede ka na umakyat.
can we just put them in levels, Job? So probably family
Okay.
first, and then self love. That's important, right? Because you have to love. I think before you love somebody else, I think you have to
Anyone,
first
yeah.
love yourself. No, I think that's an important thing. You have to love yourself first, and then of course, love life. I think this is love life, and then boyfie. Yeah,
Ayan na,
because
pumasok na si Joel. You
because
will like him.
if you have a boyfie na talagang tanggap ka, and then I think that will be amazing. Yay! Hi,
Ayan, there you are, si Joel.
hi, Joe.
Pwede kang magsalita,
Uh,
Joel. You can speak.
Di ba yung question ko is, anong importante yung love yourself or your love life or your family at bakit and why? Kasi alam nyo, kinisyon ko yan kasi I experience a lot na pinili ko yung family, yung love life, than myself, and it end for a worse.
Ah, okay.
So that's why I ask you both. So ano yung more important sa tatlo na yan sa inyo?
Si Lester muna. Sige, Lester.
Family, yeah.
Kasi pagkatapos nyo, ako sasabihin ko yung about sa side ko.
Okay. So yeah, basically for me, family muna for sure because I really value my family. Family first for me. Kasi like everything that I do is for my family all the time. Bonus na lang. It's a bonus or it's the plus for me to have a love life. Um, you know, as I go on with life. So, but I never actually I've never um parang prioritize love life first. Yeah, it just comes as a bonus if you have that. But I never prioritized love life ever since. Family
Yeah.
is number one for me all the time. And I was really lucky enough to experience love life as well, even if I'm not looking for it. You know, it's nice that that actually comes. I think it just comes in the right place in the right time all the time. So,
Yeah.
but it's never perfect, right? It's never perfect, but I was happy. I was happy for those experiences that I had before. Yeah.
Mm, tapos Jopal.
Siyempre, as usual, family is always comes first. Pero pagdating kasi sa in between boyfriend and yourself, siyempre mas pipiliin mo yung sarili mo. You have to choose always yung sarili mo. And wag mong masyadong I mean, wag mong masyadong i-baby ang boyfriend. Alam mo yon, wag kang masyadong naghahabol. Wag mong masyadong ipakitang mahal mo siya. Okay, you have to have a wall in between the two of you para ma-avoid mo yung being abused, being used. Alam mo yon? Pero pag ang boyfriend mo naman is ibang lahi, if it's worth it, then choose boyfriend. Iba kasi yung mamimili ka ng boyfriend and you pag Pilipino ang kausap mo. I mean, pag jowa mo is Pilipino. Alam mo yon?
Yeah.
Iba talagang Pilipino. Don't choose
Ubos
Pilipino
ATM mo
pag ang
dyan.
jowa mo ay Pilipino. Sa totoo lang. Ang sakit.
Ubos ATM
Masakit.
mo dyan.
Oo nga.
Tapos okay, sa side ko naman ito. Actually, first, nagka-boyfriend ako. I-Tagalog ko lang para hindi maintindihan ng husband ko. Actually, I'm married. Kikwento ko lang yung past ko Pero now, I'm okay. I'm really happy for now because with my husband, with my partner here in the USA. So, i-Tagalog ko lang para hindi niya maintindihan. So, dati, nung nagtatrabaho ako sa barko, diba? Nagkaroon ako ng relation sa Pinoy. So, mga 2 years na kami. Actually, hindi pa kami nagbabarko. Both kami dalawa is cadet sa opisina. Parang trainee kami. Trainee, pagkatapos ng trainee, magbabarko. So, both kami trainee sa office. So, naging kami as in 2 years or more. Tapos noon, alam niya nung wala pa akong pera no, kasi both nga kami nga cadet. So, akala ko it's okay, ganito, okay na to. As in, parang matagalan na to. Kaso lang, in the end, nakadinig siya ng mga sabi-sabi ng mga kasama namin na kaditi rin na ganito, pangit yung ganyan. As in, straight siya So, ganito hindi maganda tignan. So, sinabi niya sa akin na kung babae lang daw ako, ganito daw. Mas piliin niya ako kasi maganda daw yung ugali ko. Parang nahulog ako ba? Parang soft talaga ako masyado. Hindi ko siya binitawan. Kasi hindi naman siya ganun yung hanap niya. Nung nakasampa na ako ng barko, ako yung nauna nakasampa ng barko. Doon na grabe hingi. Bawat kita namin, dapat may 5K. May 5K ka talagang ibigay. Tapos libre, ipakain mo pa siya ayaw mo kumain ng restaurant, ng kalendarya. Gusto niya yung mga Fridays, Italian restaurant, tsaka mga mga ganun talaga gusto niya. So, at the time, parang napansin na ilang taon na parang ganun. Sabi ko nagbago na, hindi na to yung kilala ko dati na si na ex, tawag ko na ng ex sa kanya, na ganito siya lagi. So, ang ginawa ko, last ko na, nung nagbarko ulit ako, nung pagbaba ko, nung nag-meet kami, hindi ko muna siya binigyan ng pera kasi na ako na bawat meet namin, kailangan pera talaga. So, kumain kami. Gusto niya sa, sa Eat All You Can. Yung Eat All You Can dyan na 1,000, yung babayarin mo per person.
Oh, laki
Oo, yung Vikings ba yun? Vikings yan. Alam niyo yun, Vikings? At 1K yun
Parang hindi ako
binayaran ko lang yung Vikings. Tapos sabi ko, CR lang ako Tapos, kasi alam ko hingi siya, pero hindi ko pa yun. Sabi ko, CR lang ako Tapos may ticket na pala ako ng pauwi sa amin. Hindi na ako nagpakita, pero binayaran ko na yung food.
Yung bills niyo, iniwanan mo na.
Oo, nag-chat na siya sa akin. Hindi ko na talaga, hindi rin pala talaga. Iniwanan ko na siya, tsaka kasi nasaktan din ako, dami din na worse na nung pagsampa ko, gusto niya meron siyang allotment. So, parang na ako doon. So, nag-try naman ako ng naging ex
Ibang lahi.
Yung kukang. Alam mo yung kukang?
Ano yun?
Sarangheng. Hindi ko lang sabihin, baka malaman nito. Yung mga saranghe, yung mga ganun na lahi.
Ano lahi yun? Okay.
Korean.
Nagka-jowa ka ng gano'n?
siya? Ganito siya sa barko, malaking rank. So, di ba? Na ako, actually hindi ko siya gusto. As in, hindi talaga. As in, drive na kasi ako ng girl. Nag-girlfriend ako. So, hindi din nag-workout yung girl kasi parehas lang. Ang girls tsaka yung boys pareha lang. Sima talaga sila. Masasaktan ka lang. So, wala akong choice. So, nung nasa barko ako na victim ako ng wala akong pakialam kung sasabihin ko dito in live stream. So, because hindi naman ako nakakaranas nito. As actually, lahat naman ng mga baguan sa barko. So, I experienced na na rape something ganyan sa barko ng ganon.
Yeah.
Oo. Tapos wala akong choice kasi halos lahat wala akong choice, so halos lahat sila kasi. So ang choice ko is dumikit sa isa para maging safe, kasi ayoko maging missing. Alam niyo naman
Okay.
daming missing. So yun kasi ayaw ko rin masira yung work ko kasi yung that time my mom is having a cancer. May sakit siya na mag-aano na sa cancer, at saka yung papa ko may cancer din. So, lang inaasahan nila kasi my brother and my sister also parang hindi support, parang ako lang, sa akin lahat.
Oo.
So dumikit ako dun sa ganon, sa barko, sa kapitan, o ilagay natin kapitan. Binibigyan niya ako ng pera kasi ganon, kasi sabi ko sa kanya huwag kang pumasok na sa kwarto kasi makikita ng ibang crew kasi magsumbong sa opisina ganito, ang magsumbong kay chief engineer. So hindi ko siya mapigil, as in gumagawa ko ng lock, double lock sa kwarto ko kasi hawak niya yung master key. So gumagawa ako ng double lock. Pinasira niya talaga. Galing ako sa ibaba ng trabaho. Pagkatapos ng work ko, naunahan niya na ako sa kwarto ko. Nagtatago siya doon sa cabinet. Sinasasyakan na lang talaga.
Nandoon na siya.
So, hanggang 1 year ako na 1 year yung kontrata kong ganun eh. 1 year ako na parang ganun yung na para akong watak, yung ganun, parang watak ako na hindi ko alam okay ba tong ginagawa ko. So nasira ako sa work ko kasi maraming nga nainggit. Binilhan niya na lahat ng preload, lahat ng Pasko, binilhan niya ng lahat ng mga crew, mga Pinoy. Actually, humingi ako ng tulong sa mga Pinoy. Natawa sila, sabi pa nila sa akin, tirahan mo. Parang doon na ay gawain na pala to ng mga seaman. Gawain na pala nito nila. Parang sanay na sila. So, parang sabi nila, push mo yan ganito. So, sabi ko na wala na pala tutulong sa akin dito kasi same lang. Kahit mga Pinoy, ganun din, mga manyakis, actually. So, ang ginawa ko, wala nang gumalaw sa akin, siya na lang. Kasi, talagang siya na lang. Kahit alam mo yung, kahit ayaw mo kasi masakit, wala kang magawa kasi malakas man. Mas malaki ka sa akin.
Kasi you're thinking about your safety. Siyempre, yun ang inaano mo, your safety.
Tsaka yung trabaho ko, parang nabablockmail ako. Ayaw mawala. Pero nung in the end, nawala talaga. Sabi niya, huwag ka matakot. Sabi niya, huwag ka na magbarko. Huwag ka na magbarko. Ako na bahala sa'yo. Naniwala naman ako sa kanya. Sabi, naman ako. Tapos, nung tapos na kontrata ko, bumaba ako. Doon na, pumunta siya sa akin, tapos pumunta siya ng Pinas. Nag-meet kami. Tapos yun, nag-plan kami na ganito, hanggang 10 days or 20 days ata. 10 days pala siya sa Philippines kasi gusto niya pumunta ko sa kanila, doon sa Korea. So, hindi natuloy yung pagpunta ko doon kasi parang kinutumban ako. Actually, sadya ko na hindi ako pumunta kasi sabi ko wala akong kilala doon. Hindi ko siya anong mangyari sa'yo. Diba? Alam mo na.
Not safe to go there alone.
Yeah, it's totally
human trafficking. So, ginawa ko talagang paraan na pa-delay. Talagang tinanggal ko yung loob ng ATM ko na wala akong issue money. Talagang tinanggal ko lahat. May story pa doon yung pagtanggal ko ng pera. So, yun, hindi natuloy. Tapos, nakita ko siya, katawag niya ang pokpok sa barko. May relation pala sila ng pokpok na babae sa barko. So, sabi ko, hindi pwede yan sa akin na gano'n, na pumapatol ka sa Chinese na pokpok, tapos mo, ayaw magkasakit. Sabi ko gano'n sa kanya. Umiyak ako noon kasi yung pangako niya sa akin, wala. Pinadalhan niya ako, pero
Oo.
parang iisipan niya ako. Sabi ko, ibalik mo lang trabaho ko. Hindi mo ba alam na sira trabaho ko dahil sa iyo? Sinira mo trabaho ko, sinira mo life ko. May sakit pa pamilya ko. At saka yung father ko namatay kasi hindi na ako namatay yung father ko. Kasi wala na akong pambiling gamot or pang hospital ni Papa. So, something, wala na yun, namatay si Papa. Hindi ako nakauwi kasi nagano na ako meron na akong parang nasiraan na ako ng
Bait.
nabaliw na ako kasi namatay yung papa ko. Hindi ayaw na akong pauwiin. Gusto niya magstay ako sa Manila. Padala lang siya na every month ng $2,000. So, okay naman. Pero it's not enough yung pagkain. Parang wala kang ginagawa. Tapos parang feel ko na ayoko ganito. Gusto ko mag-work. Parang hindi gumagalaw yung mundo ko. Ayoko yung galing sa kanya. Gusto ko yung akong pinaghirapan ko. Gagalaw. Kakain ako ng sarili kong pinaghirapan. So parang gusto ko ibalik mo lang work ko. Please, ibalik mo. Sabi niya hindi. Sabi ko, paano hindi? Ang laki ng rank mo. Hindi mo ako maibalik. Talagang ayaw niya akong paibalik kasi pina-blacklist niya talaga ako.
Oo. So parang ginamit niya yung yung position niya against you.
Actually, hindi siya nag-block. Si chief engineer. Kasi yung chief engineer namin may gusto din sa akin. Dinidilaan ako dito kung pati yung kapitan. Halos lahat.
Anong lahi yun?
Korean.
Anong lahi yung chief engineer niyo?
Korean. Halos lahat sila.
Passengers ano ba?
Hindi
Passengers cruise ship ang mo, hindi.
Bulk siya.
It's bulk. Kaya pala
magkaiba kami ng ni
Oo. Understood na yan na parang yung attention sa iyo ng mga kapitan, mga chieftain kasi nga
hindi ko nga alam
ba't ako kasi pag cruise ship, di ba?
Ba't ako?
Diba? Yeah, actually, barko din ako. Nag-barko din ako basically.
Pero cruise ship ka mo?
Cruise ship ako. Pero si Joel ay cargo?
It's a bulk.
Bulk. Yeah.
It's a bulk ship. Parang yung mga container bulk, parang mga ganon.
I think, you know what, kung sa cruise ship niya nangyari, hindi yan talaga magtutuloy ng ganun. Kasi I think the main difference is kasi sa type ng barko ni Joel kasi dun usually walang HR dun walang HR department. Right?
At saka bihirang babae dun, di ba? Pag mga bulk, mga container, walang babae, di ba?
Yeah, because sa cruise ship kasi, sa cruise ship kasi, merong HR department kami on board, actually. Merong on board na HR department.
Alam nyo,
yeah. So,
akala ko yung
have some problems.
Alam ko, noon that time, hindi ko alam kung tao ba ako. Parang hindi ko na alam kung anong life ko kasi akala ko makakatulong is Pinoy. Sarili ka po Pinoy. So, mga putangin na grabe yung dinanas ko. Alam mo yung pagkain ko, lagyan nyo ng bulbol, lagyan nyo ng asin, tapos yung tubig ko, lagyan nyo ng kung ano-ano. Parang nakakabay, tapos ihugutin yung mukha ko, lalampaso sa sahig. Nilampaso ako yung mukha ko sa sahig, tapos lagi akong binibitlo, pinaglalaroan yung ko. Parang
kasi nga Joel, alam mo kung bakit gano'n ang mga bad experience mo. Gawa nga ng puro mga lalaki kasi mga kasama mo sa barko. That's the difference when you're working in the yung container bulk ship from the cruise ship. Medyo risky kasi pag sa sa mga bulk mga container ship. Siyempre, nasa sayo ang center of attraction, gawa nga ng ikaw lang ang feminine. Kaya ikaw ang napag-aano.
Yeah, I think
kasi una pa lang pagsampa ko, sabi sa akin, una pagsampa ko, sabi sa akin, you're good. Sabi sa akin, you're good, you're young. Parang ako. Akala ko naman sa trabaho, yes, I'm hardworking. Talagang sa trabaho, wala akong
Iba pala
problema.
yon.
So, ang report sa akin is, I am LGBT. LGBT daw ako, hindi pwede. Yun ni-report sa akin. Pero sa work, wala na akong tulog. As in, parang, as in perfect talaga yung work ko. As in hard worker talaga ako. Yun lang ang problema ng mga, So, yun na nangyari, di ba? Yun na nangyari. Nagsumbong ko sa opisina. Sinumbong ko lahat. And then, wala din nangyari. Ako di pa rin yung talo. Akong tinanggal. So, sabi ko, wala na to.
Ikaw pa rin ang lumabas na
Decide na
masama.
ako
Yeah, that's
so,
unfair,
parang,
right? That's very unfair.
parang, kasi bakla ka kasi yan. Gawain nyo naman talaga yan. Parang ganun.
Pero Joel, hindi ka nag-follow up or something like hindi ka nagsabi sa agency niyo? Kasi I think pwede nilang gawa ng paraan yung sa agency, right? I mean, your agency should
Sinabi ko
be
na. Sinabi ko na.
reliable din dyan, right? What did they say?
Actually, ayaw ko na kasi nakasampa pa rin yung sa akin, nakasampa pa rin kasi mataas yung rank niya
Nakasampa ka pa rin
ako
after that?
lang.
Oh.
Siya, nakasampa yung nag-bully sa akin. Ako wala, hindi na pwede. Try daw nila. Nag-apply na ako ng ibang sa MERS. Actually, nakapasa ako ng MERS. Pero that time, nakilala ko na yung husband ko in true chat. Kasi you know what? God is true. Guys, feel ko wala siguro sa kung ano ka man na, for example, bakla ka, hindi pwede sa langit, ganon. Feel ko talaga, hindi totoo na bakla ka, demonyo ka na, nasa lupa ka na. Parang feel ko hindi totoo kasi ganito ako, pero why God helping me, no? Actually, sige, continue na, sorry, na wala nang laman yung ATM ko. Hindi natuloy yung Korea ko. It's because yung sister ko is sumasali siya sa Bitcoin. So talagang pinipilit talaga ako kung pumasok sa Bitcoin, pasok ka dito Bitcoin. Ako nang bahala sa iyo. So as in binigay ko lahat na pera, yung binigay ni ex ko. Binigay ko lahat na pera. Pati yung as in lahat na pinaghirapan, lahat na pinaghirapan ko nandun na. Na-scam.
Lahat.
Kahit piso wala. As in, yun siguro yun na nga. As in,
Kaya pala
tapos
nag-ask
nagstay ako. Pinauwi ako sa bahay kasi namatay nga si Papa, di ba? Sabi sa akin, pag hindi ka umuwi, hindi mo nabutan si Papa, huwag ka na magpakita ng mukha. So, talagang umuwi ako. Nag-utang ako sa kapatid ko sa Dubai. Sabi sa akin, imbes ako mautang sa kanya, i-down ka pa na walang kasing kwenta, bobo ka kasi, walang yung buhay mo, tanga ka, ganun. Iyak lang ako. So, hindi niya alam, ginaganyan niya ako, hindi niya alam situation ko. So, wala ako, iyak ako, daming borders na baguhan na nakikita nila, but lagi akong naiyak. Gusto ko na magpakamatay actually. So, umuwi ako sa amin. Pero that time, nung umuwi ako ng Ibo, hindi ko na naabutan si Papa. As in, patay na. Tumawag pa that time si Papa sa akin na sa Manila ako may problema ako na inaasikaso about my work. Sabi sa akin ni Papa, help me, please help me. So, I said, Pa, I cannot help you. Just magkikita na lang tayo doon. Mag-pray ka. Kasi pupunta din ako doon. Sabi ko sa kanya. So, parang hindi na si Papa nagsasalita. Kasi namatay na siya. Nung pagpunta ko doon, wala na. Kasi wala din sa isip ko na namatay si Papa. Kasi sabi ng mga kapatid ko, palakad daw ako na hindi ko alam. Tapos bigla lang akong madaling magalit. Tapos iyak. Tapos nakakulong lang ako sa kwarto. As in dark. As in hindi na ako nakain. Nangangayat na ako. Kasi, pero kami pa rin yun ng ex ko. Sabi ko sa kanya, please ibalik mo ako sa work. Gusto kong ibalik mo ako sa work. Kailangan kong gumalaw. Hindi ako wala na akong pera. Hindi pinabadalahan mo ako ng ganitong pera is enough. Ma'am, wala nang papa ko. Hindi ko na mapagamot si mama. May problema pa, kailangan ko pang isputahan. Tsaka may kapatid akong dapat kong suportahan din. So wala, hanggang na, hindi nag-workout no, iniwan ako, pinili yung pokpok na Chinese. Sabi ko naman wala naman talagang, hindi naman, kasi wala naman kasal yung ano doon sa Korea eh. So hindi talaga mag-workout. So sinabihan akong baliw ako, sabi ko, paano akong hindi, parang gusto kong sabihin, parang gusto ko siyang sabihin na, paano ako hindi mababaliw dahil binaliw mo ako, sinira mo yung life ko, balik mo yung buhay ko. Sabi kong, ganun, wala, hindi talaga nag-work, ayaw na talagang ibalik. So, nung nandun ako sa Pilipinas, nalilibing na si Papa, so wala talaga akong kasi, wala, kahit piso wala ako, hindi ako makakain sa bahay pag wala akong pera kasi mga family ko, aalis lang, kakain sila sa labas, wala naman yung ref, ganon. Kasi iba dati, nakakalibre pa ako kain sa amin. Iba pala pag may work ka na, well, buy your own food. Parang ganun na sa amin. Kasi makaka-stay, makakalibre ka ng kain mga 4 days lang, or a week or 2 weeks. For magsobra doon, makakadinig ka talaga ng salita. So sabi ko sa ate ko, hinihintay ko na lang ate ko yung about sa pera na saan na yung pera na binigay ko sa iyo, pero wala. Tapos ang DN, parang gusto ko na sabihan, parang nakita na ako ng Manila para mag-apply. Sabi niya sa akin, baka kulang pa yung stay mo dito sa bayat, kinakain mo sa binigay mong pera. Shock talaga ako. Sabi ko, oh my God, ang kinakain ko sa bayat, itlog everyday. Tapos naglilinis ako, nagiging yaya ko doon sa amin. Tsaka yung mama ko, walk out din. Pag may pera lang, okay. Pag wala, walk out sila lahat. Makakalig ako kay mama na parang wala kang kwenta, magnakaw ka doon. Parang ganon. So, gumawa na, sabi ko, God, help me. So, naisip ko is, ano nang gagawin ko? So, wala akong gusto, alam mo yung pag may problema ka, gusto mong na something friend. So, wala akong friend sa Iloilo na wala akong mapagsabihan. So, ang ginagawa ko, pupunta ako ng online, tapos may nakilala akong isa, tapos sabi na taga rito rin, pero iba yun. Hindi din, naging kami, pero hindi yung workout. Kasi sabi ko, kasi yung ugali, binigyan na ako ng pera pang papunta sa kanya, pero lang 10. Tipang ginamit ko papuntang Manila, tsaka nag-apply ng mga medical, pero it's not enough kasi hindi naman talaga enough talaga yung ano. So, sa Manila, ang stay ako sa pinsan ko. As in, magal pa yun, tapos parang hindi din nag-workout yun, hindi naging kami. As in, gano'n. So, pumunta ng pinsan ko doon sa Paranaque, nagstay, nagtrabaho ako, tapos hindi ako makakain ng mabuti kasi yung kinakain ko lang, hinihintay ko pa siya mangyaya pag kumain. Yung fishbowl, yun lang, parang lunch, dinner na yun. Yung fishbowl na, ha?
Yung tinutusok.
Okay. Just call me back. Oo.
Tinutusok.
Okay.
Ay, sorry.
Yeah.
Kaya pala yung
parang
question
ganon.
na kanina, kaya pala yung question mo kanina, Joel, pinampapili ka kung sino yung family, boyfriend, o yung sarili mo dahil pala dun sa karanasan mo.
Oo. Ay, sasabihin ko pa. Paano lang talaga. So, ito nangyari. Diba, yun ang kinakain ko. Tapos, asing ang naramdam ko, pangihina, tsaka tinutubig ko na lang para yun na lang yung bawi sa energy. Pero nahiya ako magsabi, Kas, gutom na gutom ako, Kas. Parang ganon. Kas, kailangan kumain, gutom na gutom ako, wala akong lakas. Pero bilang, oh my God, no. Parang ako. So, binilhan niya ako ng Jollibee, yung 50 pesos na Jollibee, yung ano ba yan, fatty ng burger tsaka with rice. So, parang naman. Hanggang nakilala ko to siya, nakachat ko siya. So, ang sa online is a mingle. So, nag-chat ako ng, just looking for, naghanap ako ng friend na, totoong friend, totoong tao kasi naranasan ko sa friend ko, plastic, walk out, family ko, walk out. Alam mo yung wala na akong
Talaga na ganyan.
gusto, I want to feel love, a real person. So, naghanap ako ng totoong kaibigan. So, nakilala ko siya, we meet, tapos naghanap ang ganito, nag-decide kami ng Skype, tapos nagkita kami sa Skype. So, actually, nirinig ko siya sa pinsan ko noon. Pero hindi ko alam na ako palang gusto niya kausapin
Gusto niya.
yung pinsan ko.
Ang bet
So,
niya.
gusto niya.
Ang bet
Oo,
ikaw.
hanggang a week lang. Parang
Nasa yung kahon, girl.
As in, ang ganda ng niya, ang ganda ng ugali niya. Hindi siya, maramdaman mo talaga, hindi siya plastic. Tapos, word of God talaga yung inano niya. As in, all word of God. Bumalik ako sa church. That time kasi na-forget ko na yung church eh. Bumalik ako na church dahil sa kanya. So, doon parang ako, yung emptiness ko, parang kahit wala akong kainan, parang gusto ko dahil sa word of God. Church ako lagi, ako kami ganun tayo. So yun, hanggang nagsabi ako sa kanya, can you be my boyfriend? Because I really like him. I really like his attitude. So that's why. Naging kami. Tapos nag-meet kami, naging kanon hanggang kinasal kami, gano'n hanggang dito na nag-workout. So, that's it. Di ba yun ang sinabi ko? Pinili ko yung family ko. Yung sahod ko sa barko, halos sa kay mama na. For example, example lang to, 1,000. Sa 1,000, nasa 5 yun sa kay mama. Yung 5 na naman, babayad pa ako ng bahay. Tapos deduct pa lahat sa akin ng opisina. As in, $100 lang talaga yung natira sa akin. Yung inipon ko pa yung $100 para din sa kanila. Kaya iniisip ko talaga lahat na bigay na kay mama. Kasi I love my mom, I love my family. Gusto ko pag-uwi ko, may mga pasalubong ako sa kanila. Kasi mahal ko yung mga kapatid ko. Ang more important sa akin, mapasaya lang sila. Yun lang. Pero yun ang nangyari sa akin, ginanon ako, nag-walk out sila, hindi ko akalain na ganun pala yung family.
Eh ngayon, okay pa rin kayo ng family niyo?
Yeah, ang sabi kasi sa akin, huwag ka magtanim ng galit, huwag ka magtanim ng quote, forgive and still love them and pray for them and yourself. Totoo yun. Kasi talaga yung God na sa iyo. Talagang tutulungan ka ni God. Alam mo, pinalayas, nung doon ako sa pinsan ko, pinalayas niya ako, iyak ako. Pinalayas akong gutom. Wala akong kain. Kita ko siya kumakain na sila ng lunch. So, kumuha na ako ng Grab para mapunta sa nag-grab ako pumunta lang naman nila kasi sa Paranaque wala akong alam. Gutom na gutom ko noon. Tapos nung nandyan na yung Grab, sabi sa akin, ay Kas, alis ka na, hindi ka pa magla-lunch. Kanina pa sila magla-lunch, pero yun ang sabi sa akin. Iyak na. Pinalayo talaga akong harap-harapan. So sabi sa akin na, Kas, umalis ka na dito, wag ka na dito. Yung ganon. Tapos yun, iyak ako sa Grab, hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupunta. As in, almost homeless na ako. Homeless na talaga ako. Pero God help me. My husband helped me. He's the one who support me in Philippines, Manila. Ang monthly ko, yung talagang nakita niyo yung unang kong boarding house, as in, ipisin, daming daga, as in, hindi naman ako maarte, wala naman yun sa akin. Kasi cowboy, ang style ko kasi cowboy, sanay ako kahit saan. Kahit ano ba dyan, sanay ako. Cowboy kasi yung style ko. So, kaso nakikita niya ganun kadumi. So, talagang nunan niya ako ng magandang apartment, yung aircon, as in mabango, yung ganon. As in, more than 1 million ang gasto niya bago ako napunta dito. Ganon. Pero, ang ano lang, talagang doon na feel ko at the time, God is with me. Kasi, pag hindi ka na tumatangin na galit, you forgive them, Ganon. Tsaka wag
Oo.
ka mag-down ng tao. Ang importante sa lahat, at that time, sa akin, okay na magutom ako, basta wag ko lang bawasan yung ibibigay ko na 100 sa church. Kahit wala akong kain, basta ayaw kong bawasan yung para sa church. Sabi ko, para to sa church, ko to. Every week yun, nag-iipon ako mga piso ko hanggang 100 hanggang mapasobra ko. Dapat hindi magkulang sa 100 yung bigay ko sa church. Kasi pag hindi man ako kumain, 100 ng pera ko, hindi ako kakain. Lunch dinner, hindi ako kakain. Para sa church yan eh. Ganun ako dati. So, siguro nakikita, tsaka pray ako lagi, tsaka nakikita ko ng bombs na gugutom, mga bata. Sabi ko, halika, punta tayo sa Jollibee, treat kita. Ganun ako nagbibigay ako sa mga pulubi ng pagkain. Pagkain, hindi, some pera, pero almost sa pagkain sa kanila. Kasi naranasan ko na magutom eh. Na nagutom ako ng sobra-sobra. Nanginginig talaga ako sa gutom as in tubig na lang. So, yun. Yung unang ano ko sa visa, hindi nag-workout kasi sabi ko sa self ko, siguro hindi pa to para sa akin. Siguro merong dahilan na ba't hindi ako pumasa. Pero nag-try kami ulit ng visa. So, doon nag-workout na. Hanggang dito na ako, nung nandito na ako, yung happy moment, yung alam mo yung yung pagdudusa mo, binigay na ni God yung
kung ano yung karapat dapat sa iyo.
End of supper mo. Oo, yung end of supper na ibigay na.
So what you
Yan ang story
deserve.
ko sa life. So, sinabi ko sa inyo, anong maganda? Yung mag-love ka ba sa boyfriend mo or sa family mo or sa self mo? Anong maganda? 'Di ba? So, yun ang story ko. As in, ako, love yourself, love God above all. So,
That's
hindi,
right.
ang
Kaya
sinasabi
pala ganyan ang
dito,
pwesto mo
ako
kanina.
hindi, ang sinasabi ko dito is, sabi nila, pag bakla ka, wala, demonyo ka, sa ibaba, sa impyerno ka, ano. But why God help me?
That's right. Ikaw ba, Joe? Naranasan mo na yung gano'n? Yung
God help me. It's not a joke. I feel God. Huh?
Yeah.
So far naman, wala pa.
Me too. I
So
never
far naman,
experienced.
wala naman akong bad experience na, yun lang naman ang ang pinagpapasalamatan ko din kay Lord naman, siyempre. Yung bang equal, equal acceptance, equal treatment, fair treatment, nandoon. Yun lang naman ang
At
Yeah, for
saka,
me too.
ito pa,
I've never experienced
hindi
such
pa yan
thing.
pala. Alam nyo, nung nasa Manila ako, kasi nagsasuffer din ako ng hindi lang ang problema ko pagkain sa love ng family ko. Nagkasakit ako, naranasan ko mag-Belfast, half stroke na gano'n. Tapos nung na-stroke ako, na talagang gano'n talaga, sabi ko, end of world ko na. Dapat mamatay na lang ako kasi sira na yung kinabukasan ko. Kasi pag na-stroke ka, disabled ka na eh. Hindi ka na makaka-work eh. Pero nag-pray ako ng pray noon, naggumaling 1 month, gumaling yung stroke ko na yon. Nabel palsy ako, siyang ganyan talaga. As in, hindi ko mapikit hindi ko magalaw.
Oo.
What happened to you then, Joel? Ano yung nangyari sa'yo noon? Na-stroke? Kasi na-stroke ka talaga?
Yeah, sa stress.
How old were you then?
Kasi sabi sa akin, 28.
Oh, you're so young para ma-stroke.
28. So, ang sinasabihan ako ng partner ko nito at that time, na naglagay ako ng lotion. Nang that time na huwag ka mag-stress. Lagi akong sinasabihan, huwag ka mag-stress. If you feel down, just pray. If you feel down, just pray. Pero alam mo yung, minsan, totoo yan. If you feel down, just pray. Pero,
I agree.
alam mo yung, pag may trauma ka na, parang nagpa-flashback sa'yo. Kahit natutulog ka, bigla ka magigising. Nangyari sa akin yun. Kaya pumunta ako ng sabi ko ayoko na siyang paggastusin na malaki, tama na kasi yung binibigyan niya.
Oo,
Pumunta ako
siyempre.
ng, ba yun yung, parang hospital yun sa Manila na parang blue card. Actually, nandito, dala ko pa to eh. Yung parang blue card na free yan sa mga mahihirap. Talagang nag-line talaga ako niya hanggang gabi para makuha yan. So parang hindi din niya nag-workout kasi grabe talaga ang pila. Ang dami-dami tao talaga. So padala talaga siya ng 40K para lang sa CT scan. Ilang neuro doctor na saka parang ginawa sa akin ng mga doktor doon, parang pinirahan ako. So pag CT scan, wala namang problema. Parang yun lang talaga, stress lang talaga. Parang lang yan daw, parang mawawala lang kasi dahil lang yan sa stress na ganyan ka. Yun lang, maging healthy life lang. Ganon. Wag na kang ma-stress para hindi ka maganon. Yun nangyari sa akin doon. Tsaka, almost 2 years na hindi ko makontak yung family ko. Uy, kamusta ka na? Buhay ka pa ba? Ganon.
Hanggang ngayon?
Kahit mama ko, uy, buhay ka. Nung nalaman nila, papunta na akong Amerika, doon na sila nagko-call, uy, yala, ganito. As in every minute na. Ganito. Uy, kamusta ka na? Ganon.
You're sending,
nagko-call na sila.
sa ngayon, nagsesend ka pa rin ng money sa mga kapatid mo. Do you still have them?
Naman, yeah. No. As of now, I don't have work, right? Because I'm waiting for my papers. So, as of now, they know that I'm still waiting my papers for work. So they stop again calling. They are busy. Busy ulit sila, hindi sila ulit makontak. Siguro, pag-iisip ko tong pag may trabaho ako doon naman sa tawag.
Alam mo, advice ko lang sa'yo, Joel, ito hindi naman sa pagdadamot ng family, pero yung mga sitwasyon na naranasan mo, you have to think of that. Parang yun na yung magiging babala sa'yo, na you have to think twice in helping them again. Kasi meron ka ng life ngayon, you have a new life there now, so you have to choose yourself. You have to stay for yourself, work for yourself, lalo na ganun ang ginawa sa'yo. Yung isang beses nga lang na ganunin ka, parang doon ka na mag-iisip na they're not the people to count on at the end. Kaya dapat,
Pero job,
hindi masamang magtumulong, hindi masamang tumulong, pero you have to limit.
I agree. Pero jobs, it's still family, you know? It's still family. So, but, you know, probably there should be a limitation. You know, there's a limitation.
Yeah, there's a limitation.
Yeah. Of course, kasi hindi mo talaga pwede rin kalimutan yung past mo eh, di ba? They are, at the end of the day, they are still your family, Joel. They are still your family. And, but you know, doon sa mga kwento mo, of course, it was painful, right? It was very painful for you. You know, may mga pain sila na inflict sa'yo, and then, you know, masakit yung mga nangyari sa'yo. But then again, syempre, it's not bad, or it's not, parang, hindi naman masama na mag-reach out ka rin sa kanila kasi family mo pa rin yun at the end of the day. But you know, of course, there should be a limitation now.
Limit.
Okay?
And
there should be a limitation now.
Avoid being abused. Avoid being used. Yun ang dapat mong isipin, Joel.
As of the moment, I think you have to be mature enough not to think about those things that happened to you in the past. Right?
Ito lang masasabi ko, kung sino man nandito ngayon, ito ang totoo, God is true. Hindi mo siya nakikita, di ba? Pero you can feel it. As in simple lang talaga, may way. There's a way to feel God. There's a way to feel God. Wag ka lang, don't down person, pray for them than yourself. Wag magtanim ng galit. Forget the past, love all, love God, magpasalamat lagi. Yun lang gagawin mo, talagang mafe-feel mo yung blessing ni God. Kasi every day na na-perfect mo yung blessing, nagawa mo yung task, may blessing, may blessing na ibibigay. Pero saka may dream ka, di ba? For example,
That,
mayroon kang gustong
so,
abutin, kailangan yun gawin mo. Pero
yeah,
kailangan din kumilos ka.
sorry, Joel. I have a question. So, are you still, may connection ka ba sa family mo ngayon?
Of course, hindi ako nagtatime ng galit sa kanila. Mahal ko pa rin sila.
Okay. That's great.
Pero ang
That's
most
great.
important sa akin ngayon is my partner, is my husband. Is the only one that I have.
Yeah, kasi Joel, he's your
I,
lead right now, diba?
Kumbaga siya ang tumulong sa'yo. When you were down, he picked you up. So, dapat
Something like that.
kailangan maging siya ang priority.
Of course, kasi
hindi
Joel
lang,
has a life
hindi,
na here sa US, right?
Hindi importante sa akin yung tinulong niya. Sa akin talaga siya ang importante sa akin. I'm just thinking, that's why gusto kong pumasok ng US Navy. So I want to be a leader. I want to be strong, not a weak. Hindi ko ayokong maging weak like before. Gusto kong maging strong for him also. Kung mamatay man ako, kailangan ayokong makita yung partner ko na magdudusa. Gusto kong ibigay lahat sa kanya. Ayokong iparamdam sa kanya yung naramdaman ko before. So, I just love him a lot.
That's great.
It should be. Kasi ang laki din kasi ng sacrifice niya eh. Kumbaga siya yung bumuo sa'yo, siya yung nagbigay ng buhay, kumbaga siya yung tumulong sa'yo all in all.
Tsaka parang
time na talagang
diba, Jopa? It was parang siya yung nagbigay ng second chance.
Second chance.
Yes.
Actually,
parang
no.
Saver mo rin.
Ito yon direct to the point. Siya yung award ko na binigay ni God sa akin.
I think that's a great word. Siya yung award. I think that's a great word talaga to describe, your situation as of the moment. Siya yung award mo talaga. Kasi, you know what? You deserve it kasi. You deserve it kasi that's why God has given you an award such as this. Kasi you deserve that.
Tsaka iniisip ko rin na dati kasi sabi sa akin, may mga some of my family that say that bawal daw yung ganyan, wala daw sa Bible ng ganyan. Sabi, parang hindi ko naman sila inano, I respect them po. But isa ako sa kasi sabi ko, if sabi mo na demonyo yan, hindi na ako makakuha sa lang sabi ko, hindi bibigay ni God sa akin to kung masamang tawak. Hindi ibibigay ni God sa akin kung hindi ako ilalagay ni God sa ikakasama ko. Kasi ginawa ko ang lahat ng mga task. Tapos bibigyan niya ako ng another task. Sabi ko, this is the award. And masasabi ko kanya na kasi merong revelation, di ba? May revelation na sabi doon na sa revelation kasi sa pagdating ni God, may mga pastor, may mga pastor na kay God pero is a big fake.
Yeah.
Pero yun na lang sinasabi ko. Kaya that's it. Pag sinabihan kayong sa impyerno kayo mapupunta, no. As long as you're doing good, you're good.
Yeah, sabi nga ni Kim Neri Bisayang Dako, in life, as long as you do good, whoever you are, you deserve to be rewarded. That's from Kim Neri Bisayang Dako, from Kuwait.
Tsaka
I agree.
Actually, yung may dream na naman ako na gusto kong bago ako mamatay, gusto kong magimaman ako, gusto kong magpatayo ng isang building for those homeless. Sa kasi may nakikita ako ng mga walang bahay, like mga tawagin sa kanila, yung mga badyaw or some people
sa Pinas.
Apartment. And also here.
Even sa US, parang ang dami ding mga homeless.
Kung mayaman ako someday. Yeah.
Claim
I want to
it.
help but hindi
Parang
ako
ganun.
mayaman. I-
Claim it, Joel, na yayaman ka balang araw.
I'm
So, okay
gonna
ka
be
na
Wow.
ngayon,
rich but not
Joel.
for myself. Not
Yeah.
not for myself.
Yeah. Yung
For
question mo
the
kay
task.
Joel, you have a
Maybe
question, di ba?
pagsubok para
Sige,
sa tao.
mag-question ka. May question
No,
daw si Lester Louis, Joel.
no, sabi ikaw, di ba ikaw may
Wala, parang
question ka kay
nawala ako.
Joel? Wala narinig ni Joel.
Ah, akala ko ngayon, okay ka na ba ngayon, Joel? Are you okay now?
Yeah, yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, I love that reaction.
As
It's
in,
yeah,
Parang
after
boy
all
I'm
abunda.
very happy now.
all
And
the stories na sadness and depression and something like
yeah,
anxiety, it's nice to hear that from him. Na yeah, I'm okay. It's a
even
nice. I love
Walang
that.
and
kaabog-abog.
this is
Yeah,
what I say. Sa mga taong may naranas ng ganyan, you can na kayang pagalingin yung sarili mo pag may anxiety ka or nabaliw ka sa sarili mo mismo magkakaano sa sarili mo. God,
yeah,
go church. Talagang mawawala yan. Maranas ko kasi ganun eh. Actually.
yeah.
Pero nauuna pa rin sa akin yung takot kay God
Yung
na
takot,
gagawin ko
may
to,
takot
may
ka pa
takot
rin.
kay God. Mm-mm.
Of course. And kasi lahat naman kasi ng problem, 'di ba? Hindi naman niya ibibigay kung hindi natin kaya, 'di ba?
Kaya, yes. Exactly.
Yeah, actually, for sure. Like ngayon, like for example, this pandemic, there's a lot of people na talagang affected by this, right? So, parang a lot of people maybe nawawala na sila ng parang hope and all. Pero syempre, dapat kapit lang talaga,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
So, yan nga. So,
Yeah, that's
kayo,
right.
di ba? May experience ba kayo
At least
ng
ngayon,
gano'n? May
we're
kayo
glad to see you
experience
happy now, Joel.
na gano'n?
Yun lang naman ang importante. At the end, masaya ka at okay ka.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Joel, kung meron tayong similar experience kagaya nung kanya, pero like for me personally, yung experience mo was very very shocking somehow.
Traumatic. Very traumatic.
So it was very shocking, especially yung experience mo sa barko kasi like ako nagbabarko din ako. So but I never heard like any stories no katulad ng story mo. I've never heard something like that. And because kasi if ever I knew somebody na ganun ang nangyari, I think somehow I will be worried as well, during that time. But luckily na overcome mo na lahat yung mga traumatic experience mo.
Actually, sinabi ko rin yun sa family ko and no one said, are you okay? My mom, I never heard her, are you okay? I never see him cry for me. I just said, I don't, and of course, hindi ko rin siya na gusto magka-problema pa, but for him, more important is money. But I still love him. That's my mom. What should I do? That's my mom. That's only what I'm thinking. But I still love him. I just have plan for her because she's thinking now we're gonna be take care with her. I said, Mom, don't think negative. I'm here. I'm still your son. I'm only one who love you, and you must be appreciate that before because all my salary I give to you. Hindi ko naman siya ginatomboy, pero yung totoo, love ko siya. Binigay ko na ang lahat, dapat ma-appreciate niya. She don't know how to appreciate. Kasi sabi niya, ba't pumunta ka ng Amerika? Ba't hindi ka nagbarko? Nawalan ako ng tuloy ng pera. Sabi ko, Ma'am, you know already what happened to me. I don't want to go back anymore. It's worse. Sabi, niloko ko siya, biniro ko pa siya. Gusto mo ikaw na lang doon para makatikim ka. Ginano ko na lang siya kasi ayoko. Siguro yung iba yun sabihin, magmumura pa yun siguro sa kanya, di ba? Pero ako hindi ako galit sa kanya. Sinabi ko lang, para makatikim ka.
Parang reverse psychology mo lang ang mami mo. Reverse
Actually, yung
psychology
tao nagbuli sa akin sa Actually, yung tao nag-bully sa akin sa barko. He's my friend on Facebook, but I still great happy birthday. I still good for him. He's still my friend, even though I experienced a lot of his hand, just like kicking my balls or you know. I just want to forget that we're good.
Yung importante ng Joel, masaya ka na and you're okay. And that's the most important
Forget.
thing. You survived from the disaster.
Yeah,
What? Sorry?
for the suffer. I survived.
Okay.
Yun ang importante naman. She survived from the disaster situations and he's happy now. He has everything. Love life.
Yeah, I'm
Papa.
happy.
That's right. Because everything is a thing of the past,
This is it.
So we have to all move on.
Ito ito pa pala. Parang about partner, parang mahirap din magtiwala. Pero this one is a word. 'Di ba sabi ko before, may Pinoy ako na okay siya. As in, okay siya. Kaso lang, ang hindi okay, yung mga tao sa paligid niya, sinasabi ko, hindi maganda, lalaki ka. Sabi ko, ano dyan? As in, parang live-in na kami dati. As in, live-in. 2 years back. Kasi isa lang kami, Kaso lang, at that time, nung nakasampa ko, nag-iba siya kasi, yun na, parang napuno siya sa mga bunganga ng ibang tao. Pero hindi nag-work out yun kasi sabi niya gusto niya daw normal na life. So, okay, love. It's another point.
Natawag ka na ba?
So, as in, ano kami kahit sa work siya, as in video call kami. Hindi naman sweet. Sabi niya na ako, ano yan, baleo, 24 hours, dapat nandyan kayo sa isa. Sabi ko, ganyan true love. Hindi tulad ng iba, walang pakialaman. Yeah, true love. Hindi naman sa walang tiwala. Kasi yan, gusto namin makita na safe siya. Gusto makita safe siya. Alam niyo naman nangyayari dito sa Amerika, diba? So, I want him to be sure that he's safe. Hindi ko naman siya binabantayan, pero gusto lang namin makita na siya safe, ako ganun.
Of course, that is just a normal thing that, lovers
We're
do.
okay.
Right? You said that you're married, right? You're married na?
Love your partner.
So, you're married. Oh, that's great.
And then this is it. Yeah. And then this is what I want to tell you, that if you say love to a person, no matter what happened, don't give up because you already promised I love you. Don't give up no matter struggle comes. Don't give up with him. If you say I love you to a person. So
Yes,
if
yes.
you do something,
No matter
no, not
what.
him. Yeah. I just wanted to tell that to my cousin because he have a problem. I just always tell him, you say I love him, right? If he doing something wrong, just don't give up. Just let him be. Let him be. If hindi man kayo, well, that's it. Pero wag kang mag-give up sa kanya. Ipakita mo na nandiyan ka pa rin.
Yeah.
Na hindi na walang iyakan, na bababae ka, maghiwalay na tayo. I hate you, ganun. Kasi, for example, me, I cannot say I love you if I cannot promise na magiging kami. So, I said, I love you and I will not give up. Pero sa nangyari sa akin sa Pinoy na yon, well, there's a reason. Hindi naman ako nag-give up sa kanya. As in, siya mismo nagsabi sa akin na gusto niya normal life. So, abnormal daw ako. Sabi gusto ng normal life. So, sabi ko sa kanya,
No, ang ibig niya siguro yung ibig sabihin na
abnormal?
normal. Joel, ibig niyang sabihin siguro yung normal life. He wants a girl. Alam mo yun?
Yeah,
Yun siguro
probably
yung ibig niyang sabihin.
eventually.
Oo. Napuno
Eventually,
siya sa ano, napuno
worry
siya ng negative sa iba.
Yeah.
So actually, friend kami sa Facebook. Yeah, friend kami sa Facebook. Kasama siya. As in, wala kaming tanim ng galit. We're still friends. As in, friend na friend lang. As in, best friend na pang ganun.
Casual,
Pero
parang
forget the
casual
past.
lang.
You know what? I agree
We're
because
still really friend.
I have never been with a Filipino guy, but I have been with other guys before, and
Nationality. Yeah.
other national. But Jopay knows about this, and I have been friends with them ever since actually. So I'm actually messaging them still right now, and it's nice actually to just talk to them, just
Be
say
friend
hello.
with your ex. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I
Be
don't think
friend with your ex and
yes, I
keep
think
them
it's
updated.
Yeah.
yeah. And when I went to Dubai, and whenever I went to their particular countries, I normally meet them, and it's nice to relieve those memories. Yeah, things like that.
Super fun.
Yeah, it's actually
Sabi
fun.
yung ano
It's
na lang,
actually,
payo-payo na lang kami na ganito. Sabi ko sa kanya na wag mo talagang lukuhin yung asawa mo na yan. Mahalin mo talaga. Wag kang mag-down ng tao.
yeah,
Para, pinapayuan ko siya ng word of God. As in,
that's
yun na
very
lang
Uh-uh.
kami. Hanggang doon na lang talaga kami. Pero at least we're still friend. As in, best friend.
mm,
Walang mali siya. Wala na talagang feel na electricity pa.
No more
Kundi,
feelings. Oo.
love,
electricity.
he's like my brother. Yeah, oh, wala nang kilig-kilig. And he know
uh,
also that I'm already married. Before I married, he got married also. I just know him that I'm already married now. I found my forever. I found my
wow.
award from God.
But
And then after that,
okay, I'm just curious, basically, because I'm really curious about marriage and all. So because it's not that I don't believe in marriage, but I think it's very hard, to commit in marriage. But how are you able to say yes to this marriage? What makes you
as in my
decide?
experience,
To get married?
actually, when I came here, we just I came here in February 26th and I married February. I came here February 6th and we married February 26th. Actually, it was I don't know, but I said we need to marry. I know it's just like a paper only, but for us, that is because I wanted to show to all my family that I have a family, that he's mine. Gusto ko siyang, kumbaga, matakan akin siya, wala na.
Like,
Kumbaga, yun
siya.
na lang yung Mary. Akin na
That
siya, na-enroll na sa akin. Parang
he's
ganun,
officially
yung feel
mine, right?
ng Mary.
He's officially mine. But Joel,
Tsaka,
so
oh,
okay, yeah. Tsaka, you said
so,
tsaka.
nung February 26, nung kinasal na kami, syempre parang first time ko makikasal. May excited ako na parang may kaba, excited. Ang kaba ko is, at the time, totoo yung kaba ko that time, because, uh, God that said that is in the Bible, that's what it's in my religious family. So I said, God will never give this to me award, right? I do the best, and this is my award. I don't do it. I don't do wrong. So I think I'm good. So that's why when we get married, I'm very blessed. I feel blessed, really. I feel blessed that I got my prize. I got my forever, my one and only. So excitement with feel something about my religious family. I don't want to say
I
here.
see. So Joel, so you got married this year or last year? When was it? When was your wedding?
2020, February 26,
Ah,
2020.
so last
Last
year.
year.
Here. Oh, that's nice. And you got married in California?
Yeah. Sa Redwood City, California. City Hall.
Oh wow. City Hall. Yeah, because it's
And then I'm
legal
hoping also
to
in the
marry same-sex
Philippines.
marriage in California, right? It's legal there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are
Yeah.
legally
Gusto
married
ko
to
rin
Joe.
sana maging legal sa Pilipinas, no?
You. I'm so happy for you. I'm so
And I
happy
was
for you.
happy that time that I just tell my family that I'm married now. Somebody on me, and and they say congratulations. They're really happy for me. That's it. And for my mom, people have a negative, and I still thinking positive for him. But mom, don't worry. Even I'm married, I'm here. I will assure you that no one can hurt you. That you will old and die with my hand. That's only I said to her. So my sister's going to get him to Canada. My sister in Canada in Toronto, and they have a business, uh, car parts. So kukunin siya ng ate ko, and after that, I'm just planning to get him also my mom. Kasi ang plano ko ngayon is to, maging join sa Navy. Kasi talagang gusto ko maging strong. Ipapakita ko sa lahat na nagbully sa akin na hindi ako weak, hindi ako talunan. Kasi yun din
Yeah.
ang gusto ng partner ko na to be strong, the leader. So, yan yung purpose ko ngayon.
Wow, that's so strong. But are you considering adopting or something like that? Are you considering to have a child?
Okay, for being have a child this way. Actually, a lot of people, even when I was family, even my friend in a bank, I mean, I have a friend in a bank, staff of the bank, manager, staff of the banks. They said, mag, just plan to adopt or a solar baby. I said, on my age, I don't want my son gonna be suffer or my child gonna be suffer on my age. It's too late for that. So I think it's a pet.
Uh,
Actually, I have already my baby. My partner is my baby.
you big baby.
Wala
Ayoko
ka
na
no
mag-suffer
plan to
pa. Kasi di ba pag
adopt a kid?
kung mag-a-adapt man ako, isipin ko yung edad ko. Paano pag wala na ako? Hindi ko masasabi na kukunin ako ni God or kaming dalawa. Ayoko na mag-suffer yung bata.
That's
Oo.
correct.
Okay pa sana kung bata pa talaga ako. May edad na ako, 30 na ako eh. So, kukuha ako. Siguro, maybe, pero wala pa talaga ngayon. As in, wala. As in, plano ko kasi ngayon yung maging stable kami dalawa na gusto ko makita na magkaroon kami ng sariling bahay. Yun. Yung talaga
Yeah.
yung future namin, yun ang plan ko ngayon.
Oo. Siyempre, unahin niyo muna yung mga
Pasabi.
sarili niyo.
That's right. I think that's a good plan. To focus on yourselves first, right? To focus on your relationship first.
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan. And if kung darating man yung baby or something like that, I think that will just be an extra gift, right?
Yeah. Extra gift.
Yeah, I don't get
But you know
extra
what?
gift, extra reward.
Actually, sometimes, you know what? I'm gonna tell this now because I'm a true. Ayoko yung hindi ako yung tao na sinungaling. Sinasabi ko yung about sa akin yung true. So sometimes my partners say that because they always say that he's old now. You know, he's saying that if I die, just find a girl, not a man. He always say that to me. I say, don't say that. If you die, I'm gonna come with you. I'm also die. I always say that, but you know what? You know how good it is? Parang yung sinasabi niya na pag namatay siya, ayaw niya ako masaktan. Gusto niya mag-love ako ng girl. Kung gusto ko magkaroon ng partner, mag-love ako ng
Family.
girl. Kasi ng babae daw pipiliin ko sa next niya. Sabi, parang naano ako, lagi kong sinasabi, I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to think that. I'm always here. Alam mo, sa akin na nga, pag nawala siya, yung hindi na ako mag-asawa pa, ang plano na lang talaga is, yun, bago ako mamatay, ano ako ng mga, parang, charity, yung parang gagawa ko ng sa Pilipinas ng building, parang kwarto para sa mga taong walang
ah.
bahay. Pero may mga patakaran yung cleanliness and also church always. Kaya I mean every Sunday or Saturday, I mean Saturday is the best for church.
Yeah, at
Parang
least may
ganun.
mga ano ka na, kumbaga meron ka ng mga
Talagang basta
visions,
alam mo
meron
bago
ka
ako
ng mga
mamatay, may
option.
naiwan na may ginawa ako. Kasi naranasan ko na mag-love sa girl eh.
It's not advisable.
Hindi
You're not
talaga.
happy.
I think may ano diyan, may experience din si Jopay ata. Way back in the past,
Actually,
right?
okay, way back in the past when I have a girlfriend, I love him so
Ah,
much. I spend my money also with her. I really love
okay.
him. I spend the money. There's no time. There's no time. There's no minute that I never hug him, massage his head, every part of his body. And you know what? She told me that his secret that he been she been having relation with her own cousin, true cousin, at may nangyari sa kanila. So I accept that. I accept that, but I want her
Uh-uh.
to stop working with her cousin. But she doesn't stop working there. She choose her cousin, and the time that I was in a worse experience in ship, and I just tell her this is what happened to me. But I mean, I just I need someone to talk. She break up with me, so I don't want hers.
I never had an
Yun nangyari sa
experience.
akin sa girl.
I never
Di ba
had an
ganun?
Kasi
experience.
ako kasi yung klaseng
Ever
LGBT.
since,
Ako
I
klaseng
never
kasing
had an
LGBT. Ayoko yung kasing hindi ako yung hindi ako yung 'di ba maraming klase ng LGBT, right? About that.
Yeah.
Ako
Yung
yung
categories,
yung
kumbaga madaming
ako yung
categories.
uh, iba yung categories ko. I'm top. Doon ako.
okay.
Yung
Okay, are we going?
categories ko ganun.
So you're top. Jopay left the room.
There's no wrong for that.
Jopay left the room.
Why?
She left the room.
Sorry.
Oh
From the
gosh.
top, make it drop.
Okay. So Joel is a top now.
Ano?
Ayoko yung mag-makeup, suot ng... Dati gusto ko nung gano'n. Parang, ewan, gusto kong magsuot ng gano'n. Pero parang, hindi ako comfortable. I just comfortable for what... gusto kong formal lang. Yung
Yes.
edukado. Yung gano'n ako.
I think that's the
Ayoko
the
yung...
thing talaga that we have to do. We have to always just be comfortable with what we love doing. Diba? If we like this, then do that. If you like that, then do that, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
Kung
it's
saan
just
ka
about,
that's
happy.
it.
about preferences, right?
Actually, yung partner ko, ayun niya rin... Kasi meron akong mahilig kasi ako sa mga cosmetic. Mahilig ako sa mga Korean cosmetic. So, may cosmetic ako nila. Sabi niya, why are you using a makeup? I don't like you using... I said, this is not makeup. That is my cosmetic. You know, if I don't use that, I'm gonna be ugly.
I never wear.
Pareha
Dapat
kaming
you do?
same.
Yeah. I remember when
Ah.
we were in Dubai, we normally dress up like me and Jopay.
Yeah. Normal. It's a normal.
Yeah, but not in public, basically. So just for fun, sometimes in the room, because sometimes kasi si
I mean,
Jop.
that is, you know what? I love different. alam mo, mga friend ko for boys. Wala ako, may girls akong friend pero I almost have boys. A friend, a boy. Mas more ako. Gusto ko maka-friend ng ganyan, yung mad LGBT, yung patawa. Gusto ko talaga yung friend ng ganyan. Talagang hindi maboboard. Talagang yun mo perfect
Matatawa
yung
ka.
banding nyo, yun. As in, maganda talaga mag-friend na gano'n.
Yeah.
Nabibigla si Lester sa mga narinig niya. Nanibago si Lester.
Yeah, we're talking about preference. Well,
Let's
I
talk
think just
about
like
our...
you said a while ago, you have to just be happy for what you like, diba? If you
Yeah,
like
kung
that,
saan ka comfortable.
you should just follow your heart all the
Mhm.
time, I think. Right? I think we just have to
Yeah.
follow what we think is right. You know, because at the end of the day, it's your body, right? That you are in charge for. Diba? If you want to do that, then do that. Kanina ko pa sinasabi.
Anyway,
You know,
guys.
Meron pa nagbabother sa akin eh. Yung, di ba, uso ngayon di ba yung Tolfo?
Yeah.
Di ba? Yung Tolfo,
Ano yun?
kasi
What
naisip
did
ko,
you say? Sorry.
di ba uso ngayon yung nagre-report sila kay Tolfo?
Yeah.
Gawin Tulfo.
Yeah. I'm waiting
It's
for
very common.
my ex, the one who destroyed my life, na pumunta siya dun.
Pero Joel, di ba, you said a while ago
Kasi-
na, we have to move on na. So I don't think that you have to do that anymore.
Oo nga.
Right?
Hayaan
No,
mo
So,
na.
because
Leave
this
the
is what
things to the
happened.
hand.
Yeah.
Because because this is what happened actually. So, kasi sa last chat namin, nagsabi siya na magkatrabaho ako, babayaran ko daw siya may work na ako. Well, actually, nung that time na ginano niya ako sa barko, yung promise niya, wala sa usapan namin niya. Ang sabi niya sa akin is, siya bahala sa akin. Sinila niya work ko. Kasi sabi ko sa kanya, wag kang pumunta ng, wag mong sabihin sa kanila na may ganito tayo. Kasi sira work ko. Sabi niya, don't worry, I'm here. Siya kan bahala sa akin. Sabi niya, wag na ako daw magbabarko. Siya na bahala daw sa akin. And the end, gusto niya babayaran ko. Hindi bayad yung ginawa niya sa akin, yung pag-reklamo lang.
Kaya nga siguro you have to end na lang
Kasi
yung...
kinabahan lang ako baka pupunta siya ng Tolpo tapos bayaran ko.
No, I don't think so.
Kaya
Hindi yan. Huwag kang makatakot, Joel. As long as you know that you're not guilty, then you have nothing to worry about.
yeah.
Diba? Ang importante ngayon, masaya ka na. Yeah. Anyway, guys? Anong time na dyan ngayon sa inyo?
Madaling araw na.
Right now it's 3:10 a.m.
Oh my
in the
God.
Philippines. I'm in the Philippines.
Mag-live stream ulit tayo next time, Joel. Kasi papasok na rin ako after 1 hour. Oh my God.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Joel! I'll see you next time. Mag-LS tayo ulit next time, ha? Papasok na rin kasi sa trabaho and it's already morning sa Pilipinas.
PM mo lang ako.
Walang problema.
PM mo lang ako. Actually, I'm studying.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Keep
you.
yourself busy, ha? Thank you for coming, ha, Joel? Thank you for coming. And then, and to all the people who have stayed, kay Uncle Lee, thank you for coming. Kay Judy's Handmade Creation, Maring Katyang, Ting Gabalfil,
Bye, guys.
Kineri Bitayang Dako. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Beauty Queen kisses.